I don't know if I'm bugging. I can't see it.
I can
I
see.
just clicked the
Uh,
test live stream. I
no,
look so like.
I need to refresh.
Am I lagging?
I'm
No,
checking
you're good.
here.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
You need to change the name, I think.
Oh, yes. Thank God I can do that. What are we calling it again?
Angel
I think it was like tea time. Yeah, Angel's tea time. Yeah.
Angel's Tea Time, yeah.
It's
Got
a
my coffee
apostrophe.
here. It's cold.
Are we live?
I just changed the name.
Use like a little, can you use the angel wing emoji? Something like that'll stand up out a little bit more in the title too.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let me I don't know how to get an emoji.
We are live, but I think we are in move and slow move. I don't know why. I can
Oh, is
see.
it lagging?
I think there's a lot of people streaming right now, which could be making it laggy.
It
That or
doesn't even
normally
show up on
because
my
in
page.
streams, because normally in streams it takes a little bit of time for like people to see it. Does that make sense? Like we're a little bit like ahead, so
Yeah,
that
it takes a
kind
little time to adjust.
of like in Twitch.
Yeah. Twitch also is a bit late.
I feel more comfortable. Yeah.
I'm just refreshing the streams page. I'm not seeing it yet.
There we are. I see it. Angel Tea Time.
I can see it.
You can put our names in the description as well, and that will be a little bit more. Just that a little bit of a description will help people to connect with the stream too.
Thank you. I'm yeah, let me get caught up on all this.
No worries.
So
okay. And then I wanted to add a green heart, but I'm going to do the names first.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
We look so good.
Do we? Oh my
Marianne!
God.
We are
Hi,
eating. We are
Marianne!
eating this stream.
We have the queen,
Marianne.
Marianne.
And that's okay.
How
Can
do you
we
guys
start?
Marianne
know?
tips us.
We are trying to.
Marianne.
Hi, we are trying to test everything, and this is our first stream. We want to introduce first ourselves.
Let's do it.
So I can start. I'm Nancy. I'm from Greece. I'm in this space from 2021. At first, only in NFTs. Then I went sometimes into coins when we have the bear market, and then I returned to NFTs. I'm a strong holder. I'm emotional connected with all my NFTs. I don't want to sell nothing. I don't want to change profiles in Twitter. I don't want to change my NFT. I really love space connections. I'm addicted to my Web3 friends. I want to support them every time. What else? What else do you want to know?
Oh, go ahead.
What are you
Go ahead.
looking forward to getting involved with Abstract the most? Like, what is exciting to you?
Okay. First of all, I think I found in this place, first time for the last 4 or 5 years, the opportunity to connect with other women, and in, inside all this competitive space, I think that's the first time I feel like we are supporter. We support each other. Abstract team, as abstract mods, abstract project, as abstract women founders. We are like a unique cycle. We support each other, and I think this is the first time I saw it. I can see it in this space. And of course, I like this platform a lot. I feel like it's a Web2 environment, like something I could use it in every time in a lot of things in my life. Please, you,
You know,
what else?
Nancy feels like she's such a warm person, not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
she's like a sunshine, just trying to be around. She's like, I really want to be supportive of everyone, which is really good,
Love
honestly,
it.
because like the space really needs it. Let's be real. Like there's so many people like hating and just like, oh, this person did this person did that, this project didn't do. I'm like, okay, maybe they're also just trying to build their name up, just like a lot of other people too. We need a little bit more of Nancy around, honestly.
Honestly.
You know?
Thank you. But it's, you saw it too. It's not like other chains or other. I don't know. I don't want to be competitive with other chains, but you don't see this usually. The most of times we are in a super competition. Who has the most likes, the most replies, who has the most people in space, etc. And until now, a lot of people want to move individually, and in this abstract platform or community or family, we like groups. What do you think?
Yeah, like generally speaking, with the space, with how they seem to be very PvP, that's true. And I think it's like I think it should really start with the individuals. Like, sure, I get it. We're all in the space to make some money, right? I'm not gonna like bullshit and say no, but at least we're also trying to be connected with different people by creating like projects together to have that community aspect. And if we are building towards something, especially like for example with abstract, they want to build communities together. I think we like as people, it should also be good that we are a little bit more, you know, open and like more comforting to the people around
Collaborative.
us. Who know, like,
Yeah.
do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? We should be a little bit more softer. It's with the stuff that's happening around. Like, come on, do you not get tired of just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah,
I
I
mean,
like Nancy's more so far.
and
No,
you
you're
see,
true.
that's like those are female traits, and like this is why we need more women in this space, though, too, is the difference, the layering that gets involved when you have both men and women involved in something. You get a lot more aspects of the process, of community into it, and so it's beneficial to bring that softness, to bring that kindness out in people.
Yes. And Alka, where are you from? How long you are here? What are you doing in space?
What am I doing in this space? Well, okay, so
We're all asking
you
ourselves.
know, well, I don't know. One day I just honestly the real reason as to how I got into this space was because a friend randomly just messages me the dead of the night. I was still in the Philippines, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna need a person like a mod for my project." But it needs to be a female because we need like more girls in the space, but you like bring vibes and stuff. Can you do that? I was like,
Mhm.
you know what, yeah, screw it, sure. And mind you, I have no idea what NFTs were. I didn't even know people paid so much money for like a monkey profile picture. I was like, who the fuck those bags this much for this? But so that started like 2022, no, late 2022, sometime around that time. So I've just been in this space since then. I've just been connecting with people here and there. The reason why I stuck around mostly is because of the different individuals I come across who really are authentic to themselves and they actually want to connect. Like those people give me interest to want to get to know them, to connect with them. And then I get to see, you know, innovative approaches from different people and how they want to tackle different things, like apart from financial aspect, people making decentralized wallets or whatever, just seeing how it ties to the bank and like how they could also expand from Web3 to like toys, for example, like you know, literally I forgot the name. Penguins.
You
It's
forgot
fine.
penguin.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's
Nerves.
fine.
It's okay.
But yeah, dude, my heart is right here. I don't do streams, so I'm just like talking. But yeah, I'm Alka. I am from the Philippines. I was born and raised in Dubai, left for Philippines like a couple of years ago. I came back and I've just been, you know, I've just been here. Currently working on a little project for now. That's little with Faye. It's called the Dog HQ, but it's fine. You guys don't have to know it yet.
I
So,
just
but yeah,
saw it yesterday. I didn't know you were working in this project. I saw it yesterday.
yeah, we have a couple of stuff lined up, but we want to make sure that when we take the steps forward, it's related to connecting with communities. It's creating connections, not just, you know, here's some more, give me bag. You know, like we want to give something more to it. And yeah, that's why we're having this approach in terms of just networking, talking to people, and you know, just vibes. Like in short, it's just the vibes. But yeah, enough about me. I'm gonna keep talking if you guys don't stop me. Faye, take it.
All right,
Hey,
Pixel
you
Queen,
wanna
you
go
wanna go
next?
ahead?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
never mind.
Oh,
I'll let Pixel Queen go. Like, firstly, she should have gone first. Let's be honest.
thank
The
Right.
you are
work she
so
put into
sweet.
the art, like, nah, shout out to you, bro. Go for
Thank
it.
you so much, girl. And your guys' art is amazing. It's so exciting actually to meet more girls in this space. I've been in this space, I'll just say my name to you guys since it's our tea time. So my real name's Alyssa. I've been in this
And
space.
this
Wait.
Wow.
she talks for us, Alyssa.
Wait.
With an I.
Listen up. You perfectly embody your name so well.
What
I'm just
does
gonna say
does.
that.
I need to hear more about that later, but
Okay, I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
Is this good?
Bye.
I don't know. What do you mean by this? I don't know. I'm
I
not
know I'm
feeling
like
it.
I'll get to it.
I'm a little
Anyway, go ahead.
scared right now. Um, no, but yeah, I actually have been in the space. My first cycle was in 2021. My journey has been like pretty interesting. I started with actually trying to make influencing videos for like the first DEX that was ever on Ethereum, actually. So Uniswap forked that DEX's code. I know I come from the DeFi side. So I started there, did influencing for a while, figured out like YouTube and everything is saturated. So I got a bit discouraged. And I also found it a bit stressful. Then I went into the like development side of things. So I ended up teaching myself Solidity and winning like a Chainlink hackathon in 2021 with a group
I
of
love how she just
friends.
casually goes like, so I won this really big thing, but like it's whatever.
Kill me.
Right? It's like a little humble brag, you know?
I-
It's this big thing, but it's whatever. Don't worry
It's
about
part
it.
of the journey, right? Like I have to bring you guys in on the journey because like I actually this cycle got back into it. I did another hackathon for Scroll. And I won because I hadn't heard about Abstract. So and then I ended up hearing about Abstract, and I'll just make one note about Bespoke Punks. The origin story started like I actually made the first other Bespoke Punk for another girl, and it was the only other girl in my hackathon group. So it started through like a connection of girls like connecting in this community, and then even like her friend saw her, so I made her one, and then it kind of grew from there. And then yeah, recently I've been getting back into it because crypto happens in cycles. So I made them on and off over the years, but recently I've just like I had like this massive sweep of inspiration, and I just started making like pushing out a bunch of them at once. So now I'm focused on the art. And yeah, I have a technical background, studied chemical engineering in college, but as you know, I do some programming too.
I know,
So
right?
I'm
Big,
just
big moves. As a
trying.
She was like a
chemical
sprinkle here, a
engineering.
sprinkle there.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
a
know
little
anything.
dash of chemical engineering, a little bit of programming.
I just
I'm not
try
gonna
to
be surprised if she goes like just a sprinkle of quantum physics here, maybe a dash of chemistry. I'm honestly,
it's
Oh, and by the way, I'm getting a BA in this and another BA in this at the same time, dual BAs, yes.
yeah.
that's my story. I just have to bring you guys on the journey. Sorry, I'm so used to giving my intro like
No,
this.
no,
Like,
it's good. It's just
I'm like,
it's
dude, I'm used to
impressive.
I
like
knew.
So
Deloitte, sell
impressive,
yourself in
honestly.
a elevator pitch 1 minute.
Oh, that's actually so difficult to do, and something that I've been meaning to practice actually. It's beneficial to be able to talk about yourself like that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that is, thank you. That's a huge compliment. It's really hard to do, I think, too. It's like building a muscle,
Hmm.
just like interviewing people or
Hmm.
being interviewed. So that's my story, but I'm so glad I'm here with you girls and connecting, and just everything is so organically happening. It's just, it's really wild, and we live in exciting, interesting times. But yeah,
Yeah.
I want to
So
hear your guys' stories. Faye and AC3.
AC3.
Okay. All right.
Who wants to
I
go first?
I am AC3, and I've always been AC3. Everywhere on every platform you can find me by that. It makes it so much easier. People have asked me, what does AC3 mean? Does it stand for anything? Actually, no. The boring answer is AC, that's my initials, and 3 was automatically generated, and so it's just a nickname I've used. And so I identify as AC3 more now than my actual name. And since we're doxing names, this will be the first time publicly that I'll tell anybody in Web3 my actual legal government name. Um, Angela. My name is Angela, and it's so good to meet you girls. Um,
If you would
Angela.
give us
Hi.
time to have like a drum roll, it's like.
I know. Angel wings fluttering in the distance. But it's been one of the best things that has happened to me being involved in crypto. And I
How long
first
are you in
got
crypto?
how long?
AC3?
I've been in about 3 years. About
Wow.
3 years. I was really attracted to crypto because of art and the protections that it can give artists and the art itself, especially with establishing provenance and that linking and how digital art advances at such a huge rate. I love creatives. Their minds are fascinating. And so I got talking to my brother about this, and I would just digest articles about this. And usually, there's not a very good slant on blockchain technology, especially like 3 years ago, which feels like 20. And he was involved in stocks and trading and had gotten like enough to buy a house and all this stuff. I'm like, you should really check out crypto. He's like, you think so? And I was like, yeah, specifically because of this, this, and this, and this. And I went through, I quoted articles. Tim, I was I'm a nerd. Um, I'm not willing to change that, and so I accept that about myself. Um, and he got into Solana at the time, and pulled me into it. Said, 2 weeks after he got in, he's like, "Yeah, hey, this is you. You need to get involved in this." And I'm like, you think so? Really? More than just there's a place for me there? And he's like, yeah, I'll get you signed up on Solana Wallet, and these are some communities you should join. I lost so much money. um,
That's a
and
canon event at this point for
it is.
anyone and
It is
everyone.
so
Canon event.
like, okay, my first project, this is always the story, right? What was your first project story? My first pro my first project was supposed to be a game. The premise was cute. It might have been a good app game. Um, before minting, the dev had a mental breakdown and ran away from his country, and the founder found him in a mental health facility in another country.
Wow.
No shot. No way.
It's
What the
right.
fuck?
It's so great. It's such a great story. And
You want to empathize, and I love how she was like, "It's so great. It's so funny," and you were like, "What the fuck is
Like,
going on
okay.
there?"
it
It's
was
so
like,
funny.
and I was like, does this happen? Is this real? What is this even? And from that point on, I was like, okay, I need to understand the nuances of everything that's going on here, because some of it is scammy and some of it I actually believe, because apparently he had he had a history. I'm laughing and I feel sorry for this person. Okay, this is not. I'm very empathetic. It's just the story. He had a history of mental illness, and so it tracks with the rest of his lifestyle apparently. And I wish I would have known that before, because I wouldn't have been involved. Because it's such a strain, and I didn't know all of the stuff that I didn't know. And that, I think, is what grabbed me, is the ability to learn and educate and be involved, and then bring other people in and look and help them advance. So that's pretty much what I did, is I got involved in community and got connected to some people that brought me into their project as the mod and then community manager, and then moved into another community manager role, hosting spaces. And at the time, I'm a lot less now than I was then, but I was super anxious. Social anxiety is so bad. And I would say a few words and then I'd have to mute and have a panic attack. But I'm hosting spaces while
Why?
I'm doing that too. Is I don't know. I was mental. Um, but it was such a good thing for me to go through, because it challenged me in ways that I never would have been. And that has been the story, is I feel challenged and I love it. Everything that I'm doing is a challenge in every facet. And I I I don't think that I could walk away. It's not even just the addictiveness of, the money part of it. It is literally every facet, and I can't help myself.
Aw,
And so that's
that's a
me. I've just
very
exposed my
good
That's
mental
picture.
so in
illness
depth.
everywhere.
Like,
Thank you for that, Angela. You will be remembered.
Yeah.
Are we sticking with
when you
Angela? Or are we
said
doing
she
AC?
passed away
I
or something,
know.
like,
You
No,
can
I didn't mean like
call
that.
me whichever. You can call me whichever feels very comfortable to you, because um that's kind of what I've been building up into, is this more, bringing my real self into the space, especially like with
Mhm.
streaming. So you can feel free to call me Angela. We're friends.
Okay,
That's so
sweet.
cute. That is so cute.
great. All right,
Can I ask
Angela.
you?
I mean, it was really nice getting to know you on such depth, like with the first conversation itself. Like, it's very exciting. We all get to know so much about each
Yeah,
other.
definitely.
I mean,
Mhm.
we're just like barely 30 minutes in, and I feel like we've established some kind of grounding already.
Yeah,
So
honestly,
pretty dope.
it's
I
a really cool
agree.
start for a stream.
Yeah.
And this is
Now,
the first time
Faye.
we're all on video together. But go.
Right.
Say
Except for me.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Of
that's
course.
true. But on voice. It's a thought that
We'll
counts.
have more times. We'll have more. It's fine. Kidding.
Yes.
So, Faye,
Okay. Yes. All right. I will start with my intro.
what the fuck?
Come on. Oh, yeah, cat. Like, that's my whole
Oh yeah, I
personality.
love
And,
that.
like, that shit needs to be a collection in abstract. I don't even know why it's not a collection yet. Have you guys seen the
Dude, the techno
remixes
one?
of like all the different songs?
I
Like,
love the
Yeah.
techno one.
so
I
good.
would
Crazy.
never live that down.
So good.
Okay.
But anyways,
What happened?
getting into who I am. What up? I'm Faye. Oh wait, there's some kind of echo going on. Wait, hold on.
I think you're good.
I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah. I could hear myself. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Uh, so Yeah, what's up? I'm Faye, and I've been in the space for I think 2 to 3 years now. And just like how Alka got approached by a friend, the same friend is my best friend. So my best friend, we're hanging out, we're hanging out every other day, and then he's just on the phone and he's on Spaces all day long. He's just on Spaces, and he's just going on and like we're having our whole friend hangout, we're all chilling together, and he's just on Spaces or doing something else. He's just always in his phone, and we're just like, dude, what are you even doing? Like, you're just so like locked in. And like being someone who's not into Web3 and then seeing someone who's in Web3, you're like, what is
It can't,
going
your
on
phone
here?
can't be
You know,
that
you get really
interesting.
intrigued about what's really going on.
So
Yeah, yeah,
true.
like, dude, we're
Yeah.
all IRL. We're chilling together. We're having quality time, like phones aside and everything. And he's just like, no, I have a space. I have to be here. And he'll just be inside the car while we're all outside. And we're just like, shit, like, I got intrigued. Like, what's this really about? Um, and I'll get more into that later, but just to expand a little bit more about myself, I come from a background of marketing for over 10 years now. So I've been working as, I managed a real estate company and then a couple of others. It's just been a lot of corporate bouncing around. And then I just got super burnt out at my last job at real estate. I was managing a firm. If you know, real estate gets crazy in Dubai. It's so crazy. And, 6 days a week with the crazy traffic is actually insane. And then I was like, you know what? And alongside, we're also building on Web3. So there's two things going on. I'm getting burnt out with this daily commute, getting burnt out with managing a whole other freaking company, which isn't even mine, by the way. Um, and so I was like, okay, I need to take a step back from this and just go all in on Web3, just like really lock in. I've been in the space before, just, bouncing around, checking out different collections, talking to different founders, and just, understanding the space. Kind of like being on spaces sometimes, hosting some spaces sometimes. But now I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't think corporate is for me, and I want to go all in on my creative. I want to go all in on, what marketing is supposed to be, truly, because marketing is freedom. Let's be real. Like, when you go into corporate, there's so many restrictions on what marketing is like. And when you come to Web3, you can actually do whatever the fuck you want. You can entertain the people. You can choose to, actually execute what you want to do. And that's just what I stand with, and that's just what we're building with, the Dog HQ, our project. I'm super excited about it, but you guys better keep up. I'm not gonna reveal too much just
Hey,
yet, but
dude,
literally right before.
okay,
Oh,
okay. Speaking of the
our
friend, look
friend,
at
our
him.
friend,
My friend, he's on the
he's in the
stream.
comments
He's
right
like
here.
watching. Yeah. He's like watching. This is so fucking entertaining.
Yeah, that's Nib. Shout out Nib.
Yeah,
Shout
shut
out Nib
up.
for getting us onto this.
Shout out
Yeah,
Nib. 420
But yeah,
Nib.
like
What's good, dude?
yeah.
420
My
Nib in the
voice is
building.
still
So
not here.
Well,
Thanks,
it
man.
can take time because it seems like sometimes there's a lag and a delay for the tip sometimes. So just give it some time, you'll be fine.
She said, "Wait, Nib." Jesus, never heard of that. Okay.
Wow.
Damn, that just sounds mean. That sounds mean.
With teeth. But no,
This sounds mean to me. My bad. That's not really mean.
but it is
Okay, it's a
that
joke.
where you
Okay.
really get so impatient when you want to do something like this. And I tipped for the first time yesterday. It was a great experience. I don't remember who I tipped. I think I tipped Marianne, possibly. Yeah, it's so much fun. This interactivity on this platform, the ability to do a little bit, it's a different connection, and maybe it's just me because I don't stream on Twitch, but it's a different connection.
I think I know what it is. I think it's the fact that, okay, so unlike, for example, with Twitch, where basically anyone and everyone could basically stream whatever they want, here with Abstract, it's very, like, kind of tight knit. like it has its own community.
Yes.
Like almost everyone and anyone knows everyone.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it feels kind of already close to you. Like, oh my god, I'm tipping my friend. Like I'm supporting you. Oh, shut
Yeah.
up, bro. No, I'm kidding, that kind of stuff. But that sort of feel to it. Like you just know the people that you're already supporting to begin with, and to see them actually perform on stream and like just be there and talk about whatever they're passionate about, whether if it's a project or themselves, what they're doing about with their day, their cat, their dog, whatever, right? It's just fun. So yeah, I see what you mean. It's really cool, actually. Can't wait to see more people. Oh damn, there it is. See, Dave, it came
Oh,
through.
we getting Marianne is showing us so much love.
Yeah, Marianne,
For the love.
the queen.
Totally.
Hey,
Thanks.
What's you like more about this platform? I think stream will be like a addiction, like a TikTok, like a YouTube, because
Yes.
first time for me, I'm on the camera, in front of the
I
camera,
see that.
and I feel really comfortable, like we are not in Web3, like we are in some another social media platform. Very comfortable. It's for you, not only for NFTs or coin. It's for social use, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it also kind of
Someone
I
gives
know, I
typing
can't hear
really
this.
loudly.
I think it's Ace.
But
Sorry.
it's okay. I
Yeah,
was
we
gonna
can't hear
just
each other.
comment on what Nancy said, because I totally agree that the way the streaming UI is looking and the way it works and how clean it all is, I feel like we're at the beginning of like when YouTube started, but it's on chain, which is really crazy. So I don't know if you guys feel similar, but
Yes. I feel it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It just lagged in between, so that's why I can't answer. I'm not gonna try and go like yes, absolutely. I just
Totally agree
Am
with
I
everything you just said.
oh,
no.
That's
I think I'm the problem. I think it's a problem on my end.
Hey, are you? Sorry, Faye, are you eating or are you smoking? Yes.
Hmm? I am.
oh
I'm not
yes,
doing either.
Because if you're smoking, I can
Vape
smoke too.
queening. Vape queening.
Oh, you couldn't hear because of the smoke? Oh yeah, this is my
This is
oxygen.
my HD TV, dude. It has a screen.
Dude, okay, let's compare. Fuck. This is what we're doing on abstract streaming, comparing vapes.
But it's relevant, right? That's
Mine's
life.
basic.
Damn,
Damn,
girl.
You guys
do
have like the fancy
you have hands
ones.
on that? Do you have Twitter on?
It's first time I'm seeing this.
Do you have TikTok on
Let's
it?
show you on
my
this right now. It's my
HDTV,
trap
dude. I
phone.
just watch everything.
Wow.
What's this, girl? I can understand. We haven't here in Greece those things. What's this? What's this?
Who? What?
Sorry, girls. I was editing the description. I'm like, I can't multitask. I'm like pretty single threaded, to be
Okay, I
honest.
can understand nothing.
I'm like, okay,
No, you're good.
How's
the
I'm
audio
gonna.
though?
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna get started. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I thought, in the spirit, I was gonna do one for someone in the crowd live, but I was thinking instead we'll just I'll do one honorary for one of the viewers still, of course, but I won't maybe do it live. But unless someone has a picture. If not, I was gonna do Steve Wozniak or Steve Jobs in like the spirit of consumer crypto and like consumer computers and things like that. But
I thought she was gonna end with consumerism. In the name of
that would have
consumerism.
been a lot smoother, to be honest. Thank you. You should complete my sentences for me. Clearly, I'm
why Kim?
very
Why
wordy.
not Lucas? You can make an honor to Lucas or
Lucas. Oh, Luke. Wait, who's
Wait,
who
Luke?
is Penguin? Who is Lucas?
Which
should we have
Which-
the
which one?
audience vote? Should they
Yes.
drop something in the comments? If you're
Oh, Nib, look
listening,
at him. Straight up.
if you're listening, tell us which person, which entity of those three, those people that we should do. Who was it? Steve
Great
Jobs
idea.
we have
or
Steve
Luca?
Jobs.
Yes.
Nib's just
Okay,
like,
Okay, let's do it for
me.
Nib. Send
Do
him.
me.
Tell him to send a photo. But he has to. That
I'll
was.
text him.
I mean, that was the
Send
idea, was
a
to do it for
photo.
someone live.
Yeah,
But you have
that's
to be okay
true,
with having your
actually.
photo doxed. That's the requirements. Because
Yeah, dude. Otherwise, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna base it off a wall, just
yeah,
straight
because I have
white.
to go back and forth between this and this. Like, I need a picture to go off of.
Yeah.
You can ask him to DM it or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I love his energy LMAOing in the chat right now. Love that.
You can-
Bullish.
That's our
I
friend.
know.
That's our friend. That's our
I'm like, I
homie.
love
you
that
are
energy
doing-
right now.
It's a homie.
Thanks for the support.
You gonna Pixel Queen?
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright.
it can
Can
be on a
it be on a
character.
card? Okay. Yes. Which one?
Let me.
Oh, we're getting Eric
Yes,
in the
he's gonna
building.
join the club. Let me start getting a new template for him because I don't think we're gonna use the Wozniak template. But we'll just keep this open for now because I don't know what else I have in there. But
While we are waiting and before Pixel Queen, you will start.
yes,
Can I say that? Do you see that Tradeify will have mint on Monday?
yes, at 9 a.m. Pacific.
Okay, super. That's for we have a trade list, just trade list, and public. So it will be 3 phases. The lead trade list will have, I think, an hour to mint.
I don't know how. Sorry, I was trying to get your video up on the screen. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. I didn't catch the details because I also have the founder's pass. So I'm not sure what the difference between that, the elite trait
Okay,
list, and
you
the
must
trait list.
go to the Discord to check, to say hi, to check your status.
I have.
Okay. You must see if you are only trade list or elite trade to find the perfect hour, and not to miss it because I was a minute to miss it. You have to make a subscription, your wallet to the Alphabot. And another
Correct.
wallet if you are trade list, or another wallet if you are elite trade list. So we have only 2 days to submit our wallets.
Wait, you have to submit 2 wallets?
We have to submit our wallets only for 2 days, for the next 2 days. So you mustn't miss it. You must not miss it.
Okay. I think I've gone in the Discord and I have my roles, and I've used the collab land to connect my wallet for the Tradeify mint.
Yeah, I think I did too, but I don't remember what roles I have. So I'm checking on it now, actually.
Yes.
Dyla, thank you. In the house.
Dyla.
In the
Thank you. Thank you.
W's in the
lovely.
chat, guys. W's
I
in
was
the
checking
chat.
it. So is 420 Nib gonna send a photo so that I can get started on his punk? I could start punk rocking out.
Bunking out.
Yeah, punk rocking out. Just kidding.
Okay, so
Let me text him actually.
while we are waiting to tell us what photo he wants. I'm gonna go from
Okay, he
Discord.
sent it to your X DM.
Oh, okay,
Pixel
perfect.
Queen. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get it.
And what else? Do you have a whitelist in other projects?
Me, I have the district founders passport also. I need to actually decide. Yeah, I need to get that. I need to double check my setup for that today too. Does anyone else get district?
No, I don't have.
Yeah, I have district.
Oh, you do? Yay!
I've had district since like the first
This
whatever passes.
is
They're a great team.
Yeah, I love the
Yeah.
art too. I really love what they're doing.
It's only in abstract chain, or they have NFTs in other chains too.
They
A
did launch on.
district? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go. I think you probably know better than me because I don't know the exact other chains. I just know there's two.
Yeah, there are two. They did mint on Ape. Was it Ape Chain? Now I can't remember. Now I'm questioning myself.
I think you're right. I think it's Ape Chain. It's not Barra Chain. I think
No,
it's
because they were
They're saying no.
you could
no,
either
they were
mint it
doing
on
cross
you could
multi-chain.
mint on base or on abstract.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
It
Okay.
was base, I think. But I thought
Yeah.
you're right. I thought I remember Ape Chain in there too, though. Like that sounds familiar. Is it 3 chains?
Well, I know that they wanted to do multi because, especially with the district, the whole premise means the citizens and civilization and of the district being the greater representation of crypto.
And in Marianne's space, when they have a district, I can spell it. District. I can find it.
District. I know it's so funny.
Okay, it's my Greek, which confused me. When Mariana has them in her space, I found that one of the team is from Venezuela, and my husband is from Venezuela too. And we were talking in DMs later, and I was super happy.
That's
Aw.
cute.
Cute.
Yo, that's Eric.
Yo, Nib asked a question. He was
Yeah.
like, Nib was asking, yo, by the way, did anyone get airdropped apps Pepe to their wallets? I just got 2. I don't even know how. Didn't even apply anywhere for it. You heard about them?
No, the only thing that I heard about that is if you didn't apply for it, there's nothing that's just being straight airdropped. To my knowledge, I could be wrong, but a lot of those were just scams. And so, the usual, don't interact with them, whatever.
Yes, and in general, if
Oh,
you
okay.
don't know what which NFT, which project is, or which coin they airdrop to your wallet, no matter if it's NFT or coin, you mustn't open it. You mustn't click on it.
I see this.
Yeah, especially if you haven't interacted, I guess.
I see this
We must-
Abs Pepe minting now. They follow me. So it looks like an NFT, but I don't know. It said thank you for the airdrop. It might. Is this a 404? Is it
No.
possible that it's a 404?
I don't know. I'm going to check them in Twitter, but in general, maybe it's a normal cozy
I'm
project,
looking.
but I'm
looking at their
thinking
Twitter.
about airdrops.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid.
It's abs Pepe _ NFT,
Oh,
right?
Yes.
okay.
Abs Pepe.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. I know. Yesterday, my space was the founder of Apps Pepe, and he DM'd me. He DM'd me like normal people. So I don't know if they have me now? Or
If you check Nib, if you go into your wallet, does it show up in your? You can go to the NFT section. Does it show up there? That would be where it should show up because it's a this is an NFT. So if you got that actual airdrop, it would be an NFT as well. So I'm not sure about the token part of that.
general in this season, while we are entering bull market or better seasons, we must all be more secured and careful.
Agreed. The moment you see the scams coming back, you know the bull's around.
Mhm.
This is true.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That's a
It
good
is.
sign. That's a good
That's a
sign.
good
All the
sign.
rugs. Bring it on.
It's
That's
just natural.
I
It comes
see
with the
you.
territory because it's still an unregulated space. So it's just something I feel like you can't get around no matter what. When there's like innovation happening, that's just my take. But
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
agree
for
with you.
sure.
Guys, we have a comment that says, I would love to become an abstract angle.
Mm-hmm.
How do I become one?
And well,
Have you
I'd
tried
like
being a circle first?
to be an
I'm kidding.
angle, right? No, you
I
can
love,
apply.
I love
There's a
being an
form.
angle.
There's a
Personally,
form.
me, I'm an acute angle.
I'm an obtuse angle.
I'm more of like a hexagon person, but yeah, we'll go with that.
I love
No,
that.
I'm just a trapezoid.
So sorry
I don't know
to
what
this
I'm
person.
doing here.
A trapezoid. I'm a rhombus. I'm pretending
I love
to be a
rhombus. I love a good rhombus.
You know, this
Friday
this
morning.
person legitimately asked, "How do they become an angel?" And we were like, just straight roasted. You know,
Oh my
I too would like to be an acute angle. Like if I was one, I'd be an acute angle. You know, I'm feeling more hexagon, maybe obtuse.
Yeah.
If you want to be an
Thanks for the
angel,
good
an
joke.
abstract
He set
angel.
us up. Yeah. Sorry.
You did so good.
The opportunity
If
was
you-
right there, guys.
No worries. No. It's actually such a good joke angle. I'm a hexagon. Delia.
Smile.
You do
Guys,
bring the
some of
hex
those
and
I haven't even
hexagon.
heard since like the 8th grade. Like
Honestly, yes. Hey, yeah. You said
I
wrong.
was
I
before.
have not heard
I
that.
was before to send an emoji, and I sent a Santa gift. I don't know why Santa.
Okay, so if you go to the Abstract Angel X account, the form, I believe the form is still live there. I'm going to double check on that too, but then all you just
I
need
think
to do is fill it out.
it is.
Yes, the form is still there.
It's their first stream. We're so sorry.
Listen,
So sorry.
we have love for you. We have love for you.
Yeah,
We're showing love. It's all love. That's the form link
Yes.
to be an abstract angel. I have a friend from Singapore, and he's like, "How do I become an angel?" I'm like, "Well, you have to first be an angel, and that's going to be impossible for you." So, no, it's like it's not. The possibilities of roasting a friend with this is so high.
It's also their first stream, which is funny to me.
Yeah, jumped in and get roasted. Jump in,
It's
get
like,
roasted.
I just
But
got
in that
here and
wholesome,
I got
healthy way.
roasted and toasted.
Totally.
It's how we
So
share
what
love.
is abstract angels? Just, sarcasm. Sharing stuff about abstract and sarcasm.
Yeah, I like that.
Just the
I vibe
vibe,
with
baby.
it. I vibe with
Just
it.
vibes.
Dahlia's bringing the
just us
violence.
being girls. I'm kidding. I have no idea why I did that.
Guys, I have a special guest. Are you guys ready to meet him?
Yes.
Oh, I thought Jeep.
So
Oh, you're
cute.
Haji Penguin.
Guys, it's so
So
cute.
cute.
It's literally so cute. I got it as a gift. And I love it so much.
He's so cute.
It's a good size too. Like,
It is the
the
perfect
ones that I
size to
have.
cuddle to sleep.
Yes, the ones that I have are like the
I
minis.
love it.
I would like them bigger. Because, human size.
Bigger. Human size.
Honestly, this is like baby
Ooh.
size. Like you can just hold it like
Yes.
that's my baby, honestly. Like,
But
that's
listen,
really my
I'm the
baby.
baby. With the stuff that's going on in my life, I'm the baby.
There
You
you
have to
go.
understand
There
this.
you go.
I'm the one, I need the support. Okay?
So you're the one that demands the huggles and snuggles.
Listen,
is needed.
Listen, all the drama that's going on in crypto Twitter right now, it's not good for the baby. It's not good for the baby. The baby's me.
Everybody chill.
The baby's
baby wants
me.
to take a nap. The baby
No.
is sleeping. Everybody, shh.
I didn't know you have a child. No, the baby's me. Just remember that.
It's not good for the
I'll
baby.
remember. I don't think I'll forget.
This is straight vibes. This is what I like,
I do too.
Yeah.
It's so just vibes. Yeah.
We're just chilling.
We're just
Um,
chilling. We're big chilling.
So, Gwen, this
I
is
was going
from
to ask
the
a
picture
question.
you have from in DMs.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have it up on my other screen.
Okay.
So I usually have it up in two places when I do this. I have it up like in the Photoshop for the color matching, and then I have it up in like the right-hand corner so I can try to shape it. This one, I will be honest, like the animal ones are more challenging, as you can imagine. So I don't know. Well,
Yes,
let's see how we do on stream with this, but I will for sure finish it. Absolutely no problem. But it'll be fun. It's an adventure. So I
Yeah, it's
wonder.
exciting to see the creative process. Like, what really goes through your mind when you're placing
The
what, where, and
pixels.
pretty sick.
Thank you.
I think AC had a question. I mean,
Oh, yes, I did. I was going to ask if you guys had
Angela.
seen or heard of. Yes, that is so weird. Oh my goodness!
I'm
Like
sorry.
I don't think I've been called that.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
remember the
Scratch.
last time.
Let's forget it. AC. What AC was asking a question.
No. It's fine.
Wait,
that's
wait,
kind
wait.
of why I said it.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, girls. I don't know why that happened. Keep going. I was
No,
trying.
you're
I was
good.
trying to upload the picture of the punk I'm doing so that we could see it live while I do it, but I don't think I can do that. Keep going. Sorry.
No worries. No worries.
No, we're all here, and
I mean, we
we'll
were seeing
roast
it
you
this whole
too.
time, just letting
Yeah.
you know.
Is my screen still sharing?
No.
No,
It's not
no,
sharing anymore.
No,
you're good.
you're okay. So, what do we have for today? We have
Um,
spaces. We have
Well, I was
AC
going
had a
to
question.
program.
Yeah, about this. Have you guys heard of abstract firsts? This is supposed to be the first mint on Abstract Chain or something like that by Nix.
I don't know.
It reminds me a lot of like BTC on Ordinals mints.
I haven't heard
So
of
it says the first 1,000 NFTs minted on Abstract. They're on Believer right now. And I believe they're minting. Okay, so allow list guaranteed is, let's see, in 3 minutes. And I have allow list, which is in an hour. And then public after that. And they're 0.01 ETH.
Can you share the Twitter handle?
Yeah. I'm just going to, I think I can share this. I'm going to see if I can. Because then I'll just show you because it's, oh, you have to, I think allow it Pixel.
Oh, do I? Sorry, let me
No,
see.
you-
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Do we
see.
have enough room to do that?
If,
Okay,
if not,
so
I
here.
can pause. Yeah.
There we go. So these are the first there. And so it's really, I don't know, it's really interesting to me. Celebrate Abstract's launch. The first 1,000 NFTs minted on Abstract. This is supposed to be like that monumental, pivotal history kind of NFT. And I think Nick's made a comment about it. Cause from Believer has been talking about this. And I think I'm gonna grab one when they go live in an hour.
Ooh, exciting.
Well, for me, I mean, they're live right now in 2 minutes if you have GTD. So, but that's kind of fun. I mean, they look like, to me, they look like BTC ordinals when they like the first few when they first started working on a lot of that.
You have the link. Someone.
Yes, I do. Sorry, I stopped sharing my screen. I'll put the link in chat.
Oh. No.
There we go. Hey. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what
everyone.
I'm doing. Okay, I just figured it back out. Sorry. I'm clicking everything.
This is
One
just
of those days.
She's just like pressing buttons around.
Well, I want to admit something. From all how can I say it? From all abstract teams, I'm obsessed with one Twitter of Saucy. I want to share it here because Saucy was. Do you know Saucy?
Yeah, Saucy.
Yeah, Saucy.
Okay. He was playing with AI, I think, or with Grok, and he asked, as I understand, from Grok to draw his profile, to make his Twitter profile in a picture, and he draws 4 or 5 pictures, and in all pictures was a toilet above the penguin. And he was wondering why a toilet. And I was laughing too much.
He's funny. I enjoy Saucy. He brings a lot of different elements, and he's good to have. Like, he's always so supportive, and making sure that everybody is connected where they need to be. He's just such a solid person to have in his position.
Yes.
I'm glad he got his X account back. That's like petrifying to me, like, because I've do most of my contacting and networking right now on X, and if something happened to that, it is incredibly hard to build it back up again, because until you get at least 1,000 followers, you aren't seen. You're nobody.
Yes, I had in 2022, I had an account with and not 10,000, 50,000 people, and I was working in 2 projects, like a community manager and like a leader moderator, and then they have a rule in Twitter. If you verify the account for free, then they can close your account immediately without asking something, without to warn you. And a verified account thought that I was a bot, not a real person. And he reported me. I lost my account, and I was disappointed for months. I couldn't even open another Twitter. It was an awful period.
Because you built all that and then it just got lost. Yeah.
That's frustrating.
I mean,
is it the same account you have now, or is it a different one?
Is it the same account?
No, it's a different one.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you
I
built it all from
Yes.
scratch again.
Yes, from the start, and I lost my jobs because I was more. I have more. How is the word in Twitter? I was more. What's the word?
You had like more connection, like
More
you were more popular
more,
or known.
No, more. I I did more actions in Twitter, more active.
Mhm.
Like
More
Okay.
actions and not active.
okay. I was more active in Twitter, so I lost all. I was
Dang.
6 months
Honestly,
out.
shout out to you for building it back up. Like that
Yeah.
must have
Yeah.
been devastating when it happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's to the point where I had to ask you, like, oh, is it the same account? Because like you have grown the followers to that extent already, and it's just like, wow, did it all over again. That's impressive.
Yes. I love
Thousands.
it.
Like
It's
that's not like
something.
a couple hundreds. Thousands. That's you know, that's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie.
Nip
That
saying
is
it's
a
Dedication.
lot of
already,
time. That's a huge like investment, honestly.
yeah. Nip saying it's already starting to look so nice.
Oh,
He's
good.
just
Thank
here.
you. I'm glad that he thinks so. Yeah, I like work on reshaping it as I go, as you guys can imagine.
Yeah, it kind of. I know it's after Eric, but it kind of looks
Yeah,
like him. Not gonna lie.
it does. It does.
It does. Yeah, she is so incredibly good. Like the time that it took her to do everything, it was I just mind-blowingly crazy.
Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. It makes me feel so good.
You know,
Um,
like
I love doing this. I used to
Yeah,
do
we're miss.
photography, so I love capturing like the essence of an image or the essence of
Mhm.
a person.
I
You
I love
think
know,
it.
that
it doesn't mind blow me that she just threw in photography there in that mix.
I'm
Right?
Like
trying
Like
not to humble brag.
bioengineering,
I
like
just am saying like where I came
this,
from
that, a little bit,
now.
this, a
I'm
little bit
like
of.
I'm doing this now. Like I'm just giving you guys my
She's so talented, honest. We're
thank
also
you.
forgetting the
Yes.
fact that it's like what? It's just 8 a.m. for her.
Thank you. Thank you.
literally.
We hopped on this trying to practice run the stream at 6 a.m. her time. Just
Mm-hmm.
Quick FYI.
Thank you, girls,
like,
okay, okay.
for
I have
being
some.
patient with me and my disappearing
no,
act
no, no.
last night.
No,
No,
you're
no, no,
good. You're
no.
good.
Thank you for your dedication.
Thank
First of all,
you.
it takes a lot to show up.
Thank
Showing up is
you.
like the first step to anything, and that's already a big step.
Thank
Okay,
So,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
dude.
I'm gonna share something. So usually when I am doing anything, like I need it to be stimulating to a certain extent, and if it's not, then I'll need to be doing something else on the side, or else I get really bored and not do the thing. So right
ADHD
now,
things.
like I'm literally an iPad kid. Okay, so like even even in work meetings when we're all working, Alka, this is news to you, by the way. Alka, this is brand news to you. So when we're in a meeting and we're brainstorming, right? We're coming up with our strategies and everything. I'm playing Uno on my phone.
That's that is so real. Honestly, I am doing that, and it's a problem because sometimes I miss things. I even started to like record meetings because then I could
You could just go
sometimes,
back.
yeah, well, even if I pay attention, like the ADHD is so thick between my ears that sometimes words just don't go through. And somehow I need it to be like a filter or a sponge or something. And so, whatever I can do to add to get myself connected with the information, because sometimes it's been important, and then I'm like, in the DMs. Can you
Yeah.
remind me what did we talk about in the meeting? I promise I was paying attention. Um,
For me personally, it helps me focus so much better. Like Alka, you probably wouldn't even have noticed that I was doing something else on the side.
No, I
mhm,
didn't because
mhm.
I
Exactly.
was doodling. Because I was doodling
Yeah,
on the side.
guys, there was this one time where we're coming up with the craziest strategy. You'll see it unravel later. But I'm like looking down and like these guys thought I was making notes. And then at one point, like 30
Dang.
minutes in, they were like, What notes are you
Yo,
making?
Nate.
Can I pull up?
Yeah, no. We
Ooh.
said, yo, Faye, what'd you write down? What'd you write
What'd you
down?
write
She's like, huh? What do you mean? What
Let
did I
me
write
pull
down?
up my
I'm like, well,
coloring
you were
book.
writing like 30 minutes. She's like, oh, I was taking mental notes. This is all drawing. See? Look at this. Oh,
Good. Good.
okay.
Okay, do
I
you
love
Let
it.
the juice is flowing,
I'm wondering if it's good to make it weekly or every day for an hour or
Alternative?
weekly.
Or at
That's a good
least
question.
weekly.
At
I
least
mean,
weekly, at the least. Maybe
Or
a,
Or
twice a
weekly for
week.
yeah,
now,
or
yeah.
twice a week.
twice a week feels like it's good. There's so much information that can be shared. I feel like too sometimes, and this is what gets complicated, is the saturation point. Where is that? And delivering not just entertainment, but education, connection,
Mm,
information flow, and I mean, look at the five of us with the different networks that we've got, the
mhm.
different individual communities, and I don't think that right now we can say, okay, yeah, we can't do this or we can't do that. It's going to be more like, I think for now, we're building everything just like Abstract. We're starting from ground zero, and I'd love to see the people that joined us today continue, because we can create a network together, and that's what is just stunning about being involved with Abstract. The connection point is so simple, so community driven and personal almost. So what would you guys like to see in the audience? What would you guys like to see? Daily, twice a week, or just stick to Fridays for now? I don't know.
Okay,
I
I
think
would like to know.
more than Fridays.
I think time by time will be, of course, better. I will writing down all details on what we have from projects, from coming mains, etc. So we can chill, bake art, drink our teas, smoking
I'm
these
so
things we have.
excited.
Okay, someone said just Fridays. Fridays are okay, it's the
Friday,
weekend. I
yeah.
think it's good to be just Friday because maybe that's just me personally, because I'm thinking of it from the perspective of, okay, it's a stream, right? And it's a
Yeah.
weekend, people want to relax and people want to see something that they can actually not only relate to, but I get where AC's coming from. That has to be like informative. But not
Yes.
only that, you want it to be like one of those videos that you watch on YouTube. You just kind of sit back, but instead of YouTube, it's just live. It's all unfiltered shit. I'm kidding. But you know what I mean? So
It's
we
kind
want
of
to
like
make sure that we have like a little bit of mix.
I don't know if I should say this, but it's like a podcast kind of, right? But streaming.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
new niche, but it's like a podcast streaming. So it's like we have all these different elements, like the entertainment part, the information part, the discussion, like the
Mhm.
engagement. So it's exciting. I'm so loving it already.
So
Oh,
Friday's good from this person. Abstract Fridays. That's a good one. Play
Abstract
games and chat
Fridays.
shit.
Oh yeah, we've already thought about that. I'm excited to bring that in later.
Me too.
Angels Abstract Fridays. Dude.
Okay, is someone taking notes? These are good.
Right
Sorry.
here. It's it's
on
right
her
Right
here.
there.
Oh,
Just remind me later.
I'm like, mine doesn't work if I say
If you
Gotta
guys
take
are
a
interested in the
screenshot.
abstracts from Dilly,
yes.
they
Okay, I
are
want
going
this
live
to
in
ask
48 minutes.
Wow.
48 minutes.
I didn't
Okay,
have the
thank you for
chance.
that update, AC. That's really good because I
Yeah.
actually do want those.
And
Yeah,
I
I'm
want
working on it. I
to-
couldn't get the 4444 in my wallet, so I still have to figure that out. So that's like what I'm doing right now.
I want to ask if you want next time to create also something from Dilly, because I was trying to create something but I was a little idiot. I
Um,
couldn't.
I
So it would be great if we can try it online.
Yeah,
oh
that's
sure, yeah, I love that. What did you find was bothering? Like, what was giving you the problem?
I'm with my at the final step when have to pay with the I pressed with my credit card and my credit card couldn't accept the payment. I don't know why. We have some other rules here in Greece, I think. So I have to find another way. And I will, in general, dive into platform, into daily, and to see everything step by step.
Okay, yeah, maybe we can identify that as a potential issue depending on what the problem is, and just let the Dilly guys know. I know. Ooh, and have any of you looked at their ambassador program? Have you, Nancy?
What program?
no.
Because
This is
they are the ambassador to become an ambassador for Dilly.
I don't
Okay, I saw it. I lie in the form. I
Did
don't know.
you? Okay,
Yes,
I'm
I
excited.
haven't nothing to lose, but okay.
You're
I
right,
think a
right.
lot of
That's right.
people have reply in this form. They must be thousands. I don't know, hundreds.
Oh, they're having them. They told me today that they're going to be starting to go through the applications. So I filled one out. I am so in. Like, this is definitely something that I could get behind and push it on. Go to TikToks, go to Instagram, and there's so many creators on there that it could be so easily accessible for them, and they don't have to worry about the packaging. They don't have to worry about getting this out to people. It incentivizes and it can gamify their own platforms and their followers. Like, they can create collections and collectors because of all of these different interactions. There's so much depth to this for just the content creators. I look at the people who are pushing a particular set of values on their platform, and their voice has a particular need. Like, there's a niche. This fits all of them. All of
And
them.
you can create so easily things, and they are so cheap. You didn't. You haven't to worry about anything, how will package your things, how you will send your things. It's great. And I was thinking, in general, this period, I was thinking I would love to be in in a project ambassador, but I don't know anyone who is ambassador in a project. Do you know what you have to do? What are the needs?
It's a good question.
Well, to my understanding, and I could be incorrect, but if you're listening and you are involved as an ambassador, you know somebody that is an ambassador, you have seen ambassador programs, kind of weigh in, tell us what your experience has been with that. But to my understanding, it does depend on what they need. So sometimes it's just talking about them, giving them access to your network through your voice. Other people, being an ambassador means doing posts, making that connection to their community itself, along with your network. So bringing people into the community, and I think Dilly is going a little bit further than that. They didn't give a whole lot of details, but from my understanding, there's going to be some fun aspects of this as well. And I mean, like, for myself, I would love to just, like I said, bring this into social media to showcase the quality of the products, how easily accessible it is, to just put your design on there. have not. I've created 4 products for a project that I've been slowly working on over the past year and 3 months. It's basically just for kindness. So to push that ideology of kindness and turning that into something to represent to others. So bringing that into your daily life as a wearable reminder that your behavior affects other people around you. And so that's
We
kind
lost
of
Nancy.
Oh no.
We lost Nancy, and then
no.
Where's Nancy?
And
No,
then-
I was just thinking.
Is she
I was
done?
in
She's like, it's
the
past
chat.
8.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no, no,
kidding.
no, no. So
She said my
no,
phone
so
has no
she-
battery.
I was like,
She'll be
yeah,
back.
phone's no battery. I was like, no, my Sheila.
No.
Sheila.
My Sheila.
Sheila.
Poor girl.
Oh, Nip said
We are
Fridays with the
chronically
five.
online.
I
We're like
miss
the
her.
5 guys, the 5 gals.
We are. Love the. It's a great number though too.
Yeah,
It is. It is.
guys, we could do like games, but also like we could get into some debates sometime. Like we could even bring one on right now. We could even bring
It's
one
like-
on right
I'm like, do you guys want to do freestyle rapping at some point?
At some point,
Let's
I think we
go.
need to.
Thank you. Let's do it. We'll have a
Nancy says-
freestyle night or a freestyle day.
Pixel's just tossing in all her talent. She's like, so I can rap, so
I
I
know.
can do that too.
I'm gonna need to brush up on my freestyle skills if we're gonna do that. Same with poker. I can play, but I'm not that
yeah.
good.
Are you left-handed by any chance?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm right-handed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, like Nib just like randomly
Why
drops.
is he?
Is he-
Oh, fake and rap.
Nib? Guys, I don't know Neb. I don't know what he's talking about.
right now, he's irrelevant. We don't know who this person
He's
is.
irrelevant. He's irrelevant. You've been deleted.
Who?
Wait. I should say that differently. You have been deleted.
Look at Siri. What the fuck?
AI
That's so
voice.
serious.
Let's go.
I used to do that
Yeah,
on
like,
Spaces or on my
We
own
could
space. and
talk
do that.
about what are your thoughts on Whale lately?
He's on one. It's kind of
Like,
I don't know if he's doing it to create that controversy, to create that conversation. You know what I mean?
so you don't know if he's just starting something, just for the sake of it. Is that what you mean?
Maybe not. No, not for the sake of the chaos part of it, but when you're in a debate, that doesn't necessarily mean that you are on the side that you're on. So if you are on one side of a debate, you are debating to bring all facets of that conversation up to a conclusion, right? To prove,
Right, okay,
disprove, to bring things to light that need to be brought up that sometimes are forgotten or brushed over in a normal conversation. So you have points that need to be addressed. So in order to address them, get them fixed, you take one side of a debate to carry on that conversation and in essence make yourself the bad guy. So that is what I'm wondering if he's doing, because I've heard him talk before, and he's determined in his positions always. So I just wonder if he's doing that, or if he's truly like feeling the the length of time that he's in Web3.
I totally get where you're coming from. I get what you're saying, and I agree with it. Like getting all parts of a conversation and trying to come up with a resolution that works with like all sides of the stone, right? I'm with that 100%. That's how it should be. All debates, like main goal should be to come to a resolution. But would you go around blocking every single person that says something in opposition to what you're saying?
No, that's not part of a debate. That's part of a tantrum.
Yeah, that's what he. Isn't
That's
that
kind
what
of
he
what he's
did?
doing. This is kind
Isn't
of
it? That's what he did.
Wait, who are we talking
Yeah.
about? Guys, I'm missing the drama. Who is this?
Girl, let me
I
see.
know, and this is
Whale.
what I love. Wait,
Whale.mocha.
Whale.mocha. Okay.
Whale dot mocha.
Taking notes, girls. Taking notes.
Girl, okay, so Alka, you wanna explain what went down?
You know what I was about to do? I was
Oh.
about to just close my camera, go get a snack, and then get back here and just be in time to just really
Wait, Nancy's back.
listen to this.
Nancy is back.
Nancy,
Please
girl,
go
you're
get your
back in
snack.
time.
Yeah, we're
Go
gonna
get
bring
your
Nancy up to speed. Go
Can
get your
I-
snack.
I was gonna say, can I also pop
Yeah.
out and grab my like a water or something? I don't have.
Go
Yeah.
for it, go for
Okay.
it, guys. So we've been here a while.
I'm back.
Okay, Faye.
Girl. I
We're
have
back,
two.
I'm gonna
Nancy.
stay here to entertain because I was prepared here. Like you guys. Just kidding. I love you.
I have 3% battery now.
Oh no.
Where's your charger?
Are you charging?
Yes. So for this, I don't have the camera because I'm charging my phone. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. It's next time.
Fair, no worries. I'll be here entertaining our viewers. Wait, Pixel, can you see how many people are viewing the stream or not?
I think we
No.
can. I think we
It's-
can.
well- Where's that?
Oh no, you can't. I heard.
No,
I
not
think,
yet.
from other streamers too. Did you finish Pixel Queen? Do you finish your egg?
What you eating, mate?
Do you know Beloved?
It's
Love it?
amazing.
No. It's like this Arab Egyptian place that gives like sweet-ish. So it's like it's like with rice pudding and shit, and it's cold. So I'm just
That
vibing.
sounds
Continue
good.
the drama.
Yes,
Continue
let's
the
get
drama.
into the
Don't
drama.
mind me. Wait,
Nancy,
Pix.
so- We
Yeah,
gotta
we're still
fill
waiting for
Nancy
it.
in. Let's
That's
fill
for
Nancy
Google.
in while we can, yeah. So basically, we're talking about opinions on what's going on with Whale lately.
with
Whale Mocha.
quiz Vildomoko.
I don't think she knows either.
Okay.
Okay, so he's
Okay.
a massive KOL.
Guys, you're telling me you all missed the tea on TikTok?
Right?
That's crazy.
Lay out the the scene.
All right, let
Tell
me
us
roll
the
it
back and
down. Let me
forth.
roll it down. Alka, I'm looking for that tweet where it all started.
I know.
Hold on.
Bro, I remember sending it to you on the chat. Let me find it real quick.
Yeah, just send it back to me. So I can.
Because
can
I
just read
remember
it aloud.
I went.
Sorry, I
Go
need-
for it. I'll find
I
it.
don't know how long we will have this. I need to go only for this time because I have an appointment.
All
Okay,
right.
cool.
No worries.
No worries.
Go
No
for
worries.
it.
Yeah. Just take it
Okay.
easy.
You will have it more time.
Probably.
Yeah, I think
I just
I'm
wanted to
actually
check in
enjoying
with-
this.
Pixel Queen though too.
I'm
We could
back.
probably go a
Okay,
long
I'm
time
telling.
talking.
Yeah, if you guys want to keep going, I mean, it's Fridays, so whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, so I'll return to join.
Yes.
Yes.
I have to go to a doctor. I have an appointment.
Okay. I hope it's a good
Yeah.
doctor. And
Yeah.
Normal.
we'll be here waiting
checkup.
for you.
Yeah.
Hope it all
No
goes
more
well.
Okay.
Good.
Kisses,
Love you,
kisses.
Nancy.
Keep going.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
Take care.
See you
Take
later.
care.
She's so cute.
She is.
Okay. I'm just thinking with this punk. I'm like, do I want to try and go because sometimes when I change the face shape, it gets a little crazy. I was
Ain't no
thinking
way
of,
it's gone. Fate, ain't
I'm,
no way it's gone.
I'm
Sorry.
It's
like,
gone. He deleted the tweet.
No. Because so there's one from Kermit, right? So he also said something in response to Whale, right? And then let me find the one by Pons. Is it Pons?
I'm gonna search in our chat as well.
Dude, unless I'm bugging and like my internet is like really shit. Cause it's okay, so I'm gonna send it to you guys on this private chat.
actually,
So there's this
he
one.
looks good.
It's supposed to be this one. Oh yeah, Eric looks sick.
Oh,
You're right. You know what? He's perfect, I think.
I love
Yeah.
him.
Thank you. Okay, we got
The
it,
shading.
fam. We got
yes.
it.
Little
I
cutie
mean,
pie.
Nip sent me a message. Nip
Yeah,
said, I
I'll,
can't believe you did this so quick. That's
oh my,
crazy, the skill.
thank you so much. And I have so much, this is so fun. I love this like setup we have, honestly.
Got it done live. Look
That
at that.
is-
And it turned
So
out so
crazy.
well. Look at that.
Thank
Wow.
you.
It's perfect.
Thank you, girls. I'm like
Little
down to do
smirk.
another one, honestly. If someone else wants one, I'll do another one.
Honestly,
Okay, do we have-
it kept me invested.
Oh
I
my
didn't need to
Right? And I prefer this. Otherwise, I'd just be doing it like with my music on alone. So it's fun.
Yep. I mean, a lot of times if
Super
I'm just listening in or I have to be engaged, I like end up. I have my chair and it spins. You know, of course, because regular office chair, and that's end up what I do. I just sit here and I spin, and I'm like, that's such an unproductive use of my time.
I know what you mean. It's like a stress ball though. I do that too. Like I spin like this. I do this like all day, and then I'll be like, it's just like a anxiety thing or something for me. I don't know.
Okay, ladies, I've got the tweet in front of me.
Okay, let's
Oh
see.
yes.
Do you want to share?
Here we go.
Or should I open it?
Because
Um,
my
I-
shit's
I can
bugging.
I
read it
think
out.
you
just
should
sending
take
it
us.
to Faye.
Why don't? Wait, what?
No, because my shit's bugging, so I'm just forwarding it to Faye. I don't know if my internet's shit right now. Sorry.
Oh, you're
No, you're
fine,
good.
dude. I can. If yours doesn't work, I'm good to share for you guys too. Maybe if I stop sharing, it will be different. And then I can send this to our boy.
Okay, I
Yo,
got
Nib,
it.
I hope you're
Share
happy.
screen.
Yeah, thanks for the inspo. He came through with that. Very nice. Love it.
Love it here. Okay, should I share my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get into it. You guys able to see it?
Let me see. I am not. Oh,
No.
because I'm not letting you. Sorry. There you go.
Wow.
There. I have
No.
to know. I have to click it. You guys have to
We
remind
shall
me.
not pass.
You are hilarious. All right,
Okay.
let's see it. I'm here for this.
So here's the tweet, right? The first decently hyped abstract NFT mints were underwhelming today. Mind you, day one abstract, okay? And surely, I think he's got some good points as well. But he says it's not the right environments to charge high mint prices. 0.05 ETH seems too high unless you're one of the top new projects. And so, you guys can just read through what he said here. So it's still too early to tell. What are your thoughts on this? And definitely received some level of backlash because you're already saying like it's underwhelming and things aren't looking good, and so everyone's like coming at him like, oh, I don't think that's really a high mint price, if we're talking 0.05. And there's just a lot of thing going on here. But wait,
Yeah, there's a lot of feedback there and
A
discussion
lot of
to dig
feedback.
into. There's a lot of
Wait,
discussion.
I want to switch over because I have the replies as different links, so I'd have to screen share all over again. Um, where's the one with? Okay, so side note, he tweeted this. Okay, he said somebody said rookie mistakes or were they team should know better by now, and he said rookie
Oof.
mistakes, especially number two. At this point, hire me as an advisor pro bono. Lol, I just want NFTs to succeed. And I actually quote tweeted this, okay, and maybe it will be in my replies. I could find it. Let's see.
No, it should be in your like timeline, I think.
Oh, sorry, you're
Because
right. You're
you
right. You're so
quoted
right.
Oh,
it.
who's
Yeah.
that?
You're so right. A lot
Just
of
another baddie, you know
bingo.
what I mean?
I know, right? I'm like,
Okay.
who's that baddie on the timeline right now?
Her.
Damn.
So this is what I tweeted out, right? I was like, okay, you're saying you want NFTs to succeed, and you're saying like real projects like come forth. I was like, all right, big dog, let's take you up on that if you're a man of your word.
You
like-
are hilarious. It seriously sounds like
brilliant.
your voice. I can hear you saying
Yeah.
this. Like,
I'm good. I think we're gonna start hearing each other's tweets now. Like when we see each other on the timeline,
That's
we're like,
right.
that's so her.
I'm like, dude, it sounds like you. I can hear you. Balls
I
in
was like,
your
look.
court.
I'm like, look, new project on abstract will take its time, whatever, right? But I think it's the first line that might have triggered him a little bit. Okay, I think so. Cause, hear me out. There was this GM tweet he put up, okay, and then everyone's saying GM back to him, and he's replying as well. He's replying to every single person. What I did is I took the link of this tweet and I tagged it and I said GM with like side eyes. And then he ignored me.
Oh, you hit us. You hit a spot. You hit a button, dude.
I was like, okay, big dog.
He's a little hurt.
Anyway, let's go back to this tweet, back to the drama that was dramaing apart from whatever that was. Alka, was it on this tweet that the responses were there?
There
Like
were.
Kermit's response
Wait.
and Pawns?
Let me try sending it to you. Let me try sending it to you to your DMs because I don't know what the fuck is happening. Like I can't
just
for
send it
some
to me on
reason.
DM.
Like I'm eating, but I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Wait.
No, I get you.
Wait, hold up.
Look at all these responses. It's so like controversial.
Yeah, and people love controversial, and this is like what a lot of some people, not maybe a lot, but a lot of people that are trying to up engagement are going for too. So this is the part of it that's questionable.
That's
doing
very
this
true
for engagement? Like, is he doing this like to poke the
bears? Oh my god,
I
yes.
found
The
the
bears.
response. I found the response. Guys, I
Oh
found the
my-
response.
I can't.
That's-
Oh yeah, there. That's the one. That's one of them.
Look at the views on this. It's like 156K views. Like that's crazy.
Criticized.
Criticized
Criticized from the
from the
sideline. Sorry, that's hella funny already. Hell yeah. Whether it is true or not, with no recourse.
Gosh. In fact, you make money either way.
Right.
Seriously, he doesn't have his own project?
No, I don't think there is.
I don't think so.
Dang.
Who doesn't have his own project?
Will Mocha.
Oh no, he does not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
He says, "You
the
get
Pawns is
credit."
speaking from like a founder's perspective.
Yeah, Pawns is founder.
Yeah,
not the guy.
that's what I love. That. See, he has that perspective and that, and he sees right.
Mhm.
Yeah, he saw right through that.
You have the
Straight. We
easiest
call them
seat in
in
the
court
house.
straight shooters is what we call them. He's a straight. I love it.
And then we had Chill Pill pull up as well.
We had chill
Did he
pill
really? I'd
pull
like to
up.
see what he says. Right?
You can't get angry.
At pundits for judging the results of the team the coaches lead. They always have to talk about that and criticize, praise, or whatever. They will be biased, but at the same time, they don't play the game. Ooh!
Juicy.
Also, to get to Wales' level of influence, it takes a completely different set of skills. I think that some of the prospective founders of today have. Wow, actually, there's so much depth to what he just said there.
Okay,
Right?
but
It's like
She's
Okay,
right. There
Faye.
is.
Okay, so Faye, I sent you a tweet by Kermit, and then Pons also replied to it. Okay, so the first link that I sent, just forget about what I said there. Just go into Kermit, and then I'll send you the second link of Pons' reply.
Hold on.
As a
Okay.
tier 1 KOL, dude, I need to start labeling myself. I'm a tier 8. I'm a tier F. I have less than 500 followers.
I'm a tier 1 asshole.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Dude, I'm a tier F KOL. Sorry.
Wait, is there something lower than a tier F? Because I'm somewhere down below M, I swear.
Dude,
I'm possibly P.
not satisfactory.
All right, guys, you gotta read this.
Okay, let's go through it.
Ooh, that's a good line. I see content creators as nothing more than regular market participants who happen to have an audience. Like the label he ripped off right there.
Yeah.
It's a good one-liner. Yeah, it's like
Yes.
it's rippy.
That audience comes because you as a creator either successfully educate or entertain. Understandably, the moment your opinion influences a considerable amount of people is the moment you as a creator have an ethical and moral responsibility to not sell your audience out. However, this is where you, as a market participant yourself, need to uphold yourself to the same standards you uphold the outside world in. As a creator shills you something you don't like, don't buy into it. Like, I wish we could just grab people by the neck and slap that phrase like on them like a used dildo. I'm so sorry to put it like that, but it needed to be said. If you don't like a creator's content, don't engage with it. Please be adults here. Even the adults are the problem. When I see creators and founders and these young guys, they're so smart and they're not engaging like this. Where is the stupidity coming from? Adult children. The best thing you can do for your own sanity is to hit that unfollow button. However, to go after Whale or Loshmi, two creators who have never grifted, never monetized on their audience, never shilled or sold out their audience is uncalled for. If anything, my favorite creators aren't the ones who are right 100% of the time because they do not portray themselves. This is my addition, sorry. They don't portray themselves as anything other than human beings that are involved in something. It is those who genuinely state their uncensored opinions, are vocal about their beliefs, and who dedicate their entire time to uplifting the space we all serve. Yes, I say tier 1 KOL joking.
Thank God, bro. I'm glad.
He's actually really sweet, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thoughts? Like, lay it out, girls.
Yeah.
What would you add to that? What is your take on his words?
Let's go through everything and then add our
Can't
comments.
do that.
There's layers to this, I feel like.
I'm like,
no,
there are.
I'm also catching up. I'm with you, AC. I'm like trying to understand who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. So I need commentary because he got me
Honestly-
with that joke of the KOL joke. I'm like, okay, so is he a real one or is he not? Like, I can't tell what's going
Exactly.
on. Sorry.
And that's the big part of this as a public audience. If you're not close enough and you don't pay enough attention, you don't see the nuances in conversation, you don't
Bravo.
see the layers of personality, if you only attribute them to their position, their title, and limiting them to that, it negates anything that anyone can positively do. Because if you are suggesting that this person, everybody, you know, with this kind of title, this kind of audience, only ever uses that their eyesight that they generate, their network, for a negative to only be for themselves, that brings a completely different facet to the conversation, and it's honestly disturbing when people in some of my group chats, they say they're calling out a KOL. No, it's not. Some of it is jealousy, some of it may be valid, but to just limit people to one facet of any kind of a personality is so weak, in my opinion. And I'm going to stop talking. I was monologuing. I'm sorry.
I really like that perspective, though. Just that's my comment. I like that I hadn't thought about that. You're right. Like a KOL versus like an influencer, even though I think they're the same, versus someone who's a market participant or someone who is a collector, or there's all these different archetypes, I would call them, or something.
I think that's a great persona.
Yes,
I love archetype and persona to describe them, because they really are. And if you look at all of this, like Pons, I'm sorry, well, let's just get into Pons here, because we could probably go on. Many logical inconsistencies on this post. I'll just pick two. It's okay for creators to pick winners, call people out, decide what's a fair mint price or not, and comment on what they want to do. And that creator could be anybody. You don't have to have an audience to say you're a creator. You don't have to have a wide audience to say you're a creator. But it's not okay. It's not okay to call them out, because they indirectly monetize their audience. If you don't like it, unfollow. What? But it's not okay to call them out because he's saying that you can't call them out because they affect their audience. This is like, I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. I'm stopping. Okay. I'm stopping.
No, thank you. That helped me understand it better, though. I need the context.
Yes, it's so nuanced.
Yes, this is hard to understand.
Oh, I see what he.
There is so much going on.
Yeah, this is a lot to unpack.
The drama. Okay, go back up to Pons, though, quick, because the second point that he made right there, if you don't like it, unfollow them. He's calling him out for doing the exact same thing that he said you should not be doing. Don't go on a rant. And apparently Kermit goes on rants about pump fun. Don't while the rants on pump fun, don't use it. It's a good perspective. So calling somebody out for that is kind of another layer to it. So if you do, there needs to be perspective. Yes.
Okay, I'm following along. I'm with y'all.
Okay, let's see what's going on. What's next?
Oh yeah. Let's find out.
Okay. Good points, Pons. I have reread Whale's post multiple times, and I still don't see it as a jab to Barish, the team, yourself, or anyone. I agree with that. Doing the math right now, Barish would have needed $1 million in liquidity to mint out, whilst Abstract, I hate that word, whilst. I feel like I should be doing that with a British accent.
It's like
whomever.
To whom
it may concern.
Yeah.
Whilst Abstract as a chain currently only has 8 million in liquidity. Oh, good.
You're right. This isn't British.
Hence, I would have needed 1/8 of all liquidity on Abstract to mint out. A difficult feat for anyone. I don't see any party as a bad actor here. Pump Fun. He addressed points. You have to address point 2 because he brought it up. Get debate. This is a literal debate, and this is why I love debates. Pump Fund actively extracts liquidity from the market and ruins people's lives. Many people have lost billions as a result. I wouldn't say the same about Whale, Loshmi, or any of these creators. I mean, yes, you can equate them to a launch pad for meme coins. I do see what you mean by your second point, because I see how I may have misarticulated myself. Misarticulated,
yeah. Ooh, it just, the thing is,
Yeah.
it goes on, right? Alka, are you there?
No. I'm just just here for the
Okay, because I
vibes.
can't see you.
No worries. I even sent you the one where someone called Whale a prostitute.
Oh,
yes, I saw that. Like, because saying that he prostituted himself out for engagement or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
guys,
wild.
I want to read this one.
Nancy, I'm so
Guys, I
sorry
wanna
for
read
your
this one.
dentist appointment.
Okay.
You'd have loved this.
I know,
Yes, you
it
would
just-
have.
We need to do a TLDR when she
okay.
comes back.
It says,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we have to. All right, so this is getting a lot of attention, but I can't reply to Guppy.
Ooh.
He blocked me. Now, Guppy is who do you think it is? As mentioned earlier. So he says, for the newbies, 10 things can be true at once. He only shill things he's paid to. That's why he's bullish on. Thus, a prostitute.
He's only
There.
enthusiastic
When I
about the
read
act
this
because he's
line,
paid for it.
I was
Wow. Wow.
Shit. Like, when I read this, I was like, thus a prostitute? I was like, Gypsy? Babes, listen. Like, what is going on? I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah, where did
Who
this
is this
come
guy,
from?
bro?
What notes draft was this in his phone, dude? Like, can you imagine him drafting this shit in his phone? Like, that's a prostitute. Like,
Shout out Gypsy, you made me laugh. If I paid his fee, tomorrow he'd reread this post to my liking, however I wanted. It's that simple, which means he is owned. These are people you idolize and lift up. The market and its leaders are what you made it. Stop giving it air, it dies. He claims to love NFTs and want them to succeed. I see no evidence of that outside him enriching himself. And that's why I quote tweeted what I did to see if this point would, turn out true. Let's just say I got aired.
Yeah, pretty much.
Founders always get pissed when you point out mints versus deliveries, floor price. That's how they fund projects. Assume when you mint that the money is gone and every promise will be broken. Just like when you buy a shitcoin, it will help you manage the expectations. If you don't want to mint something, don't mint it. Look at the team's track records, deliveries or not, and any criteria you value and make a decision for yourself and be responsible for it.
So good.
Okay,
Like, literally that. Be
I agree with
responsible
this.
for it needs to be on a shirt.
It needs to be on a shirt, honestly, because there's so many people who get really loyal with communities and projects, and then the moment there'll be the slightest thing that goes wrong, and then they just start throwing a tantrum about it and start fighting like crazy. Like, it's literally like a little kid and it's saying, "No, I wanted the oranges.
You said this, you said that. Why are we not getting it?
Sir.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally throwing a tantrum on Twitter. It's just so crazy. If you're listening to people on the timeline for investing advice, you will be my exit liquidity this time out.
Ooh.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
I love that. That's like, I'm gonna.
Okay, floor price. I just
I'm
fucked up my
just gonna
words there.
interject quick
Floor
here.
price.
We've got 8 minutes to ab socks.
Go for it.
Oh, you're right.
8 minutes to ab socks.
Oh.
Yeah, I just got the Abstract Angels is live. Should we? I wanted to try to get them. Is it?
I've
Is
got
it?
the
Okay.
link there in there.
Oh.
I should have sent it in our studio too. Here, okay.
Yeah.
There we
Should we?
go.
Yes. Should we try to do it?
Yeah.
Do we want to pause the tea? Should I
Oh
stop
well,
sharing?
we have 8 minutes.
Yeah,
Or,
let's talk tea until it's time.
Okay. Well, no, we can cover up. Yeah.
Oh, Nib is still
Okay.
here. Thanks so much for staying for the tea.
Nib's still here?
We'll serve you
Said,
all
of
kinds of
course.
tea.
Oh my gosh, but I didn't prepare enough for this. So you have to have
USDC. Okay, I made the mistake of sending ETH USDC. It has to bridge. You have to bridge to Abstract USDC. So a relay, or if you go into,
I have
let's see.
F in my Abstract wallet now. I think I'll just swap it. Can I do
Yeah.
that? And then I just need to join, like, I need to make my username and stuff. Let me do that really quick.
Oh
Actually,
my.
yeah.
Yes, you need to.
I'm like, dude, I have like 5 minutes. Like, I need to do
Yes,
this
you do.
now. I need to do this yesterday. Do you have a reference code, AC?
Oh,
That,
do I?
like,
Hold on.
yeah, I'm like, I could
think I do.
give you your.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I think I have two.
Yeah.
Okay, here. I'm going to send it in our chat, and then I'll drop it. Oopsies. That's weird. And a lot. I don't know. Okay. All right. It's in our chat. I'm going to drop it in the stream as well.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome, Pookie.
Let me close this one then.
Rain, her title, she's streaming right now because shout out to Rain.
Yeah.
She's the new ambassador for Wolf Swap.
Yes.
She's yelling, swapping, and trading with
fucking
Wolf
cool.
Swap right now. Love her.
Dude, she's amazing. Congrats, Rain. I saw that today.
Shout out to Rain.
Okay.
Nib's like,
Yeah.
I know, right?
Please share what type, because I'm here for good sandwich.
Whoa, I have this much Dilly Cash? Why?
Show what are you talking about? I have no Dilly Cash.
I'm like, why do I have Dilly Cash already? What did I do? Because I don't see like my wallet external.
Share a screenshot. What are you
Yeah.
looking at?
Should I just share my screen real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I see I have like this 104 in Dilly Cash.
I'm so jealous because
Why
I
do
didn't
I-
get my swap. I had some Dilly Cash, but that was for testing it out. So maybe because I swapped with you, you get Dilly Cash. Or I mean, you got my reference, so maybe you got Dilly Cash because I referred you.
That might be why, because I'm like, I have done some swaps, but I didn't know. I wasn't trying to get any kind of Dilly Cash, so I don't know how I have that, to be honest.
Then you probably, well, actually, if you go into activity, it's going to show like what you were doing on the site to generate some of that. See, yeah. Oh no, excuse me. Not in your wallet. Or so if you go to
Like,
your profile again. Yeah.
okay. Back to profile. Okay, let me just add this real
Yep.
quick. Oh my goodness. Sorry about the multi-factor right now. You girls know how it is. Gotta go to the email, pick up
Keep
that.
it secure, babe.
Yeah, keep it secure. That's right, babe.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
right.
I want to make a bunch of shirts. Like, what was the line about be responsible? Take responsibility or something like that. I just want to make that into something.
Be
Yeah.
responsible
And then,
for it.
and then be secure or something. Like, all of this, it feels like it needs to be slapped on people's faces.
She's just
Guys, I haven't heard of Dilly. Like,
Oh
what is
my
this
Oh my
exactly?
goodness. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
do that.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't even heard of
Okay.
Dilly.
So, so Shopify, you know what Shopify is? You can go on there, you can create your own products, you can do whatever.
yeah,
You
yeah,
can
Yeah.
create merch, bring your merch to your own platform. You've got, you're a content creator, you're a business, you're an entity. You can list things on there. It's like Etsy, it's like eBay, but with the gamification of NFT tokens. So when you put a product on Dilly, I'm sorry, I'm so deeply emotional about this right now. I could scream.
Go for
They
it.
Yeah,
I love
please
it. I love it.
go.
Go
I
ahead.
love
They
it.
create an NFT. When you launch a product, it creates an NFT. When someone purchases that product, they buy the NFT. When your user buys your product, it creates an NFT. They can then turn around and list it based off of demand. Supply and demand really changes things. So that's why they partnered with Atari. They brought patches in for collectors. They brought an external audience, collectors that were huge in Atari, to their platform. They bought and traded and redeemed Atari patches. That meant redeeming means that they took that NFT and burned it to get sent the actual product to their home. It's not created until
That's actually so fire.
like wildly. I pursued the ambassadorship of this. I told Pops this morning in DMs that I wrote poetry on how I want to be the ambassador for this.
You should.
Because
you're
this
you're doing
is
an amazing
something-
Do it.
job.
I mean, I thank you so much for that, but I legit, I think this would be the best connection for me because it feels so much like what I've been trying to do so long in crypto, is to bring that connection in a real tangible way to people with an actual use case. And this does that in so many facets. So not only do you have that interaction where you create that NFT because of the minting process, but you also then, one more minute to AppSox, by the way. Sorry for putting some strain on there.
I'm glad you announced it. I'm like, dude, I'm just approving the fair draw for
Yeah,
right
keep going.
now. I'm like, let's get it.
I'm sure that it won't go so fast. Oh my goodness, 16, 15, 14, 13 seconds. I'm on the site. I'm on the page waiting to buy this. But in all actuality, they make it so easy. It's live now. There's 164 days that it has to mint out all of them. So right now I'm going to purchase with Dilly Cash. Eventually, they don't have it live right now, but you can purchase things with credit card, which then in their system, it will change it to Dilly Cash, or it will generate it via shop. I can't remember who swap. It was something. I don't remember. Swift. It was an external partner that will process all of these. Purchase complete. Yes, sorry, I was distracted.
Dude, I didn't get it.
Oh, not on the fair swap.
No, on the fair draw. I'm like, should I buy them?
Okay, so now you've got your claim refund because you paid for that spot on the raffle. So then you would claim that, go back. It's the same page. So you'd claim that at the top.
Not buy,
and then buy it.
Or can I just...
You have to do both.
Refund,
you have to do both. You have to claim your 44.44.
Oh my God, I get what you're saying. Thank you. No, because that's going to deduce from this if I did buy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I was just I was skipping steps in my mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, shouldn't it do both at once? Okay, thank you. See, this is
oh my goodness, there's only 100. There's less than 100 left, and I swear, it was like a second, and it jumped to that number.
Okay, I'm like literally just ordering them now. FOMO as hell. Wow.
Right?
Okay. Oh my god, aping in for $45 socks. Let's go.
I don't think I've bought a pair of socks
Oh
that
my
were this
god. I think
expensive.
they're out. I'm getting
Oh no!
execution reversion. I'm getting
Oh
reversion.
no no no
They're
no!
gone.
I am
No.
crying.
500 sold. Oh my god, I should have freaking if I wasn't
It's gone.
overthinking the stupid redeem versus buy. Idiot.
Oh, it is done. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
goodness, it is
done.
done. I am so sorry.
It's okay. That was a fun experience, actually, though. That was like
Yes,
right up to the
for real.
last second. That was fun.
The last one was purchased probably at the same time. So they were processing transactions while you were going through your transaction. So oh my goodness, that was intense.
That was intense. I really thought I was gonna get it, but as soon as the reversion,
Me too.
I was like, I think I'm gonna get it. But then when the first reversion came back, I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh my goodness, my heart drops every time I see something like that. It's like, oh,
I know.
there's pain. Okay, so essentially, now you can go to. I mean, there's going to be. You can make an offer. You can make an offer right now for however much you want to make an offer for, and then I can list mine. I have one pair. I could have bought more.
You have a pair. You are
I
so
have
cool,
a pair.
AC3.
I
A
know.
queen of
I
cool
have the
right
ab
now.
socks. Like, okay, so you girls are so new to like my feed, but before I met you, I was posting a lot of socks on the timeline. The first somebody posted, they created a listing for these socks for $2K. That is so wild for them.
Dude. Yeah, I see it. Buy for 2,000. I stopped sharing my
Yes.
screen, but I
Okay.
can see it.
But now you can make an offer on this. So basically, okay, I have an NFT now. In order to get these socks, I have to go and redeem them. Limited edition custom crew socks that include bespoke packaging, collectible stickers inspired by Unisocks, one of the first on-chain RWA products. Ab socks honor their legacy while elevating it on its tract. Sorry, ran out of breath.
Oh.
She's very enthusiastic about this.
Girl,
This
breathe.
is-
Yes. She
I'm
is. She got
sorry.
us all locked into it. I literally was like in one. Do you see how fast I was like?
Wait.
You were going. You did so good, and that's why I'm
Thank
crushed.
you.
I'm like so crushed.
It's
I should have
okay.
bought
I
two pair
tried.
because then I can gift. That's one of the. This whole site has so many facets that are literal collectors interactions. So I can gift. I can sell it to somebody. There's goodness. I mean, redeeming it, listing it. Being part of that process, it's not just for collectors or merch for content creators or entities. It's all of it. It's gamifying all of this different interactivity with RWAs. And the Dilly team they're so approachable. They're so on top of things. And literally when they're on spaces, you guys have heard them too, is that's legit who they are. It's so intense.
How'd you hear about them?
I first saw them on the timeline. So I saw the Dilly post and I'm like, oh, I can't help it. I don't know. That catches me. There's some things that just spark something in you and you kind of want to pursue it further. And then I think the next day they announced that they'd be doing some ab socks. And I'm like, this is kind of wild. I had only just stopped posting about socks. And so people knew me as the sock chick. And they're like, hey, tagging me in a couple of these. Hey, they're dropping socks. You need some socks. and then I'm like, I started following them. I'm like, this is deeper. This is real. This is RWA to the consumer direct from Web3 technology in a way that they don't need to understand NFT technology to connect, use, collect, redeem any of this. They don't have to even know about it being an NFT.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I was just looking at the team behind
Yeah, they're
Dilly.
just
I was just taking a look
incredible
on their X
background.
account.
They've had a background in business. They have a background in production like this. It's a good fit. I mean, honestly, what they've put into this is, I think, I could be mistaken, but I think they've been working on this for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
is.
That's pretty
Yeah.
solid. Yeah. Maybe we could
I would
one
love
time
that.
invite them to
Let's
Create
one of our
something.
streams.
Team
And
with
we
the
go-
angels,
Fucking do
do
it.
something unhinged.
Yes. Let's create
Yeah.
something on stream. That's just such a good idea.
Yeah, we'll do that. When I become an ambassador,
that'd be
we'll
pretty fire.
I'll make that happen.
Hell yeah, you will, girl.
No, the
gotta
year just
secure
began,
that.
so it's not wrong to manifest it.
I will. I've only just started manifesting for myself doing that, so I claim it. I will claim that this is something that I want to pursue. And even if I don't get it, I still think that it's a good product. There's legitimate connections to social content interaction, creation, collection in such a tangible way.
That's such a good
Oh
way.
my goodness. Sorry, my computer died or something.
Guys, I have to
It
go to the
says-
bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, babe, I'll miss you
Yeah,
when you're gone.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Guys, have you seen that trend? Have you seen that trend where this girl, like this girl's boyfriend comes home, or husband, I'm not sure. It was her husband, yeah. He comes home and she starts recording it. Okay, she starts recording a video and she's like, "Did you miss me?" And he's like, "Yeah, I missed you so much." Like, he just comes from work, okay? And she was like, "Did you cry?" And he was like, "Yeah, I cried all day long." Like,
Tell me the stuff I want to hear. Continue.
Right.
and he's like, "I cried all day long, like to the point where I was at work and people were constantly like, I'm just
Oh my
freaking
goodness.
sobbing, dude. Like, I miss my wife."
Wow. That's a hubby. That's a hubby.
Either
Right.
that or nothing. Honestly.
God, I see what
depends
you're
on the
doing for other
delivery.
people. I see what you're doing for other
I
people.
was thinking that. Manifesting.
I'm
for
right
myself.
here.
Yes. Thoughts and prayers.
Lots of person.
AC, you mentioned. Wait. We're going into some girly pop conversation now. Basically, AC, you mentioned like you recently started with manifesting. What does that mean to you?
I'm going to slightly deflect by saying that's a great question to give myself a little bit of time to center and collect my thoughts on that, because it's a deeper journey than just a quick answer, to be honest. So I when I was introducing myself, I shared that I struggle with social anxiety, right? I grew up in a very restricted home, shall we say. There was love, but it wasn't directly shared. In fact, my parents were the type of people that said, if you say it too much, then you don't mean it. Then it means less. And so I don't have very many memories of my parents saying, "I love you," or "I'm sorry," or "Are you okay?" And because of that, I found that it built, a lot of struggle into my ability to cope, my ability to connect with people. And so I developed depression, anxiety, and it's been a journey to correct a lot of this mentality, and because it's a response behavior that I'm working against, to downplay myself because I lack self-confidence. And I say to a lot of people when I talk, like, I'm an introverted extrovert, or an extroverted
So an ambivert.
introvert, whichever way,
Ambivert.
right?
Mhm.
And so it was through the process of learning how to deal with my anxiety and then dealing with depression in a healthy way that forced the concept of manifestation and what that would look internally to me, and how I need to use this, not just how I can use it, but what that needs to be in my life.
Mhm.
And it's really easy for everyone to downplay themselves because you don't want to be looked at as not humble or vain, prideful, whatever. But you don't have to have those attributes. You don't have to have that as a weak character trait to manifest for yourself. So for me, it really needs to be acknowledging my skills and what possibilities that I can take advantage of and what that would mean for me in the future. So taking my future in my own hands and saying that this can be part of it. Can I see myself there? And do I want to put that effort into it? And vocalizing that out. So it's not just saying I want to or I'm going to try. That is a weak statement. It's not going to give you enough solid foundation where you're not going to dig in. You're not going to really connect with it in a mindful way psychologically. And so I take ownership of what I want to produce, what I want to create, what I want to build. And that means vocalizing it out to myself, externally to others as well. And so when I say I am going to be an ambassador, it's not because I feel that I've earned it, but because that is a good fit for me, because my skills would answer a lot of their needs. I see myself as an ambassador, and I'm pursuing that.
Wow.
Well, shout out to you,
I
know,
know.
like it's
I know.
Wow,
That
that
was
got
like,
deep.
dude, you really need to be an ambassador. Like, 100%. Like,
no, I get that. I get that. I mean, obviously, having anxiety or social anxiety shouldn't be the catalyst, but if it is, then it is. Like
Yeah.
everyone's story
Yeah.
is different and why they start moving towards, like,
Yes.
hey, maybe I should go more with the approach of I already have it rather than
Yes.
being like, oh, I want this or I'll try this or I might do this. Like that's a very limiting factor because like,
It
your
is.
internal belief system always comes in like, wait,
Mhm.
can I really do this? And then you just limit yourself to, okay, like maybe I'll try doing it. Of course, in reality, you are trying to do it. But, it's like, what vibrational frequency do you want to set yourself into
Mhm.
to receive that? Getting into that zone where you're in a receptive mode. I can go more into like quantum physics about this, and I
dude,
know Alka has a
Mhm.
lot to say about it. So,
I
Alka,
love this.
This is a great conversation.
It
This is one of my favorite
is.
conversations,
it
actually,
is.
because there's so much involved with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just literally about manifesting is just to make something seen as something unseen as seen. So you're just
Yes.
being the person that you already know that you are. It might seem like
Mhm.
it's in the far distance, but by being that person now, you are just basically moving towards it. Regardless of how it seems, you're still moving towards it because you already have that current mindset. And you don't know how things are basically rearranging. It kind of goes back into like this
Yeah.
there's like this experiment. It's called like the split. There's like a slit experiment in quantum physics, I think, and
Split
it's
atom
basically
theory.
like the observer experiment. So
Yeah,
basically,
yeah,
it was like a bunch of particles of atoms, and there's like like a board or something coming from the place where these atoms are coming at, and then a split in front of it. And wherever you are observing it, basically, is where the atoms will go through. Otherwise, if you're not observing it, it's just scattered, which means
Yeah.
basically wherever your attention goes, energy flows. So
Mhm.
that's basically how
Facts.
like manifesting
Damn. Can we
basically
clip
goes.
that and share that? That was
Clip that. Chad,
yeah.
Yes.
clip that.
I'm like,
No.
that was so that and that speech about the ambassador. I feel like we need these clips. But that in the quantum speech, that's crazy because I've like encountered people when I've traveled and stuff. And a common theme that like a lot of people that I've come across that we all shared was like a common perspective was like the things you want most in life or like out of life or whatever, and we refer to this as manifesting, like you just think you're gonna get those things positively and like somehow they will come to you. I feel like
That is
it's like
no, that is
it's
true because it's the same thing as manifesting something bad. So think of it as like beating a
yes.
coin with the two different sides, right?
Mhm.
So the good example is if you're feeling anxious about something, you go like, and you're going like, no, I kind of have a feeling it's not going to go through, and then it just proves to you that it didn't go through, and you're like, fuck, I already knew it. Well, yeah, of course you already felt that because you were already there mentally, like you already placed yourself as a person that wouldn't get it.
You
You know
set
what I mean?
yourself up for that
You've
feeling.
already, yeah, you've already
Exactly.
set yourself
You're
up for
setting
that.
yourself.
And it's not your fault, but it's just where your attention is at. This doesn't mean it, it ends there. It could turn around as well into something better, right? So it's just about if you want to continue with being positive in terms of your outlook, in terms of what you believe, in terms of what you think you're capable of doing as well. So it also drives back to self-concept, which is a very, very good topic, honestly. It's like, what do you believe about yourself? Do you think that you're capable of achieving more than what you deserve type shit? You know what I mean?
Those
So
are
yeah.
hard questions to truly answer honestly, I think too, because like when you say that and I think about my actions sometimes, I'm like, do I really live up to what I would believe in myself? Like, I don't
Oh.
know.
That's a
Sometimes
deep
I
one.
do. Sometimes I don't. Like, it's
So then you gotta
interesting.
ask yourself, why is it? Why is it that you feel that way from the get-go? What are
Yeah.
your what's that depth? Like, is there something that is tied
What's
to your
causing
childhood,
that?
perhaps? Yeah. Like,
It's
is there
like
something
I just
usually it's
wanna.
with childhood, you know?
I
Yeah,
think
go
it is
ahead.
with childhood. I don't know what specifically, but I'm gonna just blame my sisters right now. I'm just kidding. I, like I'm gonna blame my sisters right now. They're 10 years older than me. Like I'm just kidding. I love them. I love them so much.
That's so cute.
But they are a lot older and they used to like joke, make like jokes with me and just like mess with me, but they're funny. Yeah, but there is a reality to like at least for me, you're right, it's intermittent. Like sometimes I'm like very sure of myself and then like I think I do things that give myself reasons to not be sure of myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then I kind of
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
into that like feeling like I lost my reassurance of my own self, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
then I have to rebuild myself back up and convince myself. So it's like this but I think that's natural in life though, because I think that's like the
Mm-hmm.
process of molding yourself and how you like deal with life and like life situations and your circumstances and how you can like make magic happen and yeah, just my thoughts.
Yeah.
No,
I just
no,
want to add
that's
on to
actually
that
true.
as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just want to add on to that as well because it's like, and I've seen this happen in real time. Yo, AC's going ham on the keyboard. Keyboard warrior,
I
fine.
Like
she's
doing
replying.
She's
ambassador
fighting
stuff
stuff
She
already.
already.
is.
I'm friendly
She's
stuff.
multitasking. She's good at multitasking.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Well, but yeah, what I was trying to say was I've seen it unfold in like the tiniest situations. Like there was this time that I came back home pretty late, and usually, like I think the reader, like basically we have a number plate reader, and then it opens the gate for the parking, right? And so it wasn't working for my number plate for some reason, and so I'd have to wait for someone to come to the parking, like someone to enter, so I could enter after them.
Right.
And it's really late, so I'm freaking out. I'm like, I'm late, I gotta get to bed, I gotta wake up, prepare for the next day, blah blah blah. And I'm freaking out. Okay, I'm like, shit, it's so late, no one's gonna come. And then in that moment where I realize, I'm like, I just said this to myself that no one's gonna come. I'm like, you know what,
You set
someone's
yourself
gonna
up.
come. I said, someone's gonna come right now. I switched that thought right there, and I was like, someone's gonna come right now. And someone
This.
literally came right then and
Yes.
there.
I
Like
have
it was it's like the tiniest situations that will just prove to you that you are
Man,
really in control of your reality.
this
Yeah.
is
It's
such a
just
beautiful
basically
story.
decision. It's just basically
Yes.
making a decision by yourself and the conviction you have on that
Mhm.
decision itself. Because that's what's going to
100.
prove it to you. Right? You can say whatever you want, and like I can go about this whole tangent of like, okay, like affirmations, for example, they work, but the reason why people say it all the time is because you're trying to train the
Yes.
the nerve you have in your brain. So it's like a muscle, right? So in your neuroscience, I believe there's like this specific fucking I forgot like this, but just okay.
Yeah,
Think of it as like a
we're with
muscle,
you.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you've been thinking a certain thought for the longest time, and then you try to think something else that's against what you've believing for the longest time, you're basically retraining your brain to think like differently or towards something better. So you're just basically strengthening that to the point that it becomes your dominant thought.
Mhm.
That's why affirmations work. It also works the same way if you've just made a decision and you have conviction of it because you already believe it in the words that you put into it. That's the same. It's just basically one of the same things, just two different ways of doing it. So yeah, it's honestly, dude, it's just the fact that people have to learn to believe in themselves. Because if you believe all the shit that you tell yourself and then you know that it's happening to you, why would you ever doubt
Doubt
yourself of
yourself.
something greater? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like never
Yeah.
like
That's the one.
don't do that to yourself, honestly.
Damn.
It's
We really
crazy.
Like
need clips.
AC for reference, you can call it gaslighting, you can call it delusional, but I used to struggle with anxiety and depression. And one day I just woke up and I was like, I'm not
Fuck this.
depressed and I'm not
Mhm.
anxious.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
actually healthy and my mind's
gaslighting
a
yourself
healthy
the
place.
opposite way. Yeah,
The
exactly.
opposite way.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, touch wood. Alhamdulillah. Like I've literally
Touch wood, please.
everything, right? It's like I look back at that version of myself and I'm like, damn, it literally took one decision change to
Yeah.
change how I wake up every day. I'm not undermining mental health conditions at all in this, but I'm saying that you also have power. Like even in times where
Yeah,
you don't feel like you have power, you still have power.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like that
true.
convincing yourself of like what you want to believe, what you think you should. You guys articulated it. I can't re-articulate it again. You guys
It's
already
fine.
nailed
It's
it.
Perspective,
I'm not gonna muddle. I don't want to muddle the message. Just repeat. Just go back and listen to what they said. It
Put
was
that on a
really good.
t-shirt, put it
Dude,
on Dilly.
yes, I'm
Put it on
serious,
Dilly.
dude. So many people need to hear this in this space. Like, I actually needed to hear this today, I feel like, because, it just
Yeah.
it keeps your mental capacities in check with your heart and your mind and like your being and existence and stuff. So just yeah, I love this.
There's like a good
Yeah.
quote that I go by that like kind of goes with it. It's basically what you're not changing, you're choosing.
Hmm.
Do you
Dude,
get what I
I
mean?
like that. I like that.
you need
I
an
dig it.
alt with all of this content right now. This
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
like,
We're
gonna
like
this is another
conference.
persona right now. I'm building you up in my head as another Twitter personality with this.
I'm
Just
gonna
sort of
I'm
with like
gonna toss
jokes.
in
No, yeah, jump
I'm
in,
gonna toss in a little bit of a humble brag here.
please.
I got into crypto years before I actually got into Web3. So, I mean, you can count that as being in Web3. But what I was doing was I got into trading. I started trading with, what you would call it? Forex. Yeah, I started trading Forex and then I moved into crypto. And then while I was learning, I was like, figuring shit out. By the way, learning how to trade, that shit will toss you into a roller coaster. Um, but that aside, and then, like, because I went through all the trials and tribulations, I was like, I don't want someone else to go through the trials and tribulations the way I did, maybe with some guidance. So then I started teaching people how to trade. I had like 500 people coming onto my calls. I would teach them trading. I would teach them mindset related stuff. Like I would go on like, it's like full on public speaking. I would talk about mindset shifts, paradigm shifts. I would talk about, like how to basically make your mind a healthier place or make your
Yeah.
mind your friend,
Yeah.
really.
God, I
Like
love that.
m-
Yeah.
more. So that's something I did for quite some time. um and I miss that phase. I miss that phase so much. So that sometimes whenever I get to talk about it or bring it up, I was just like super fucking stoked. I was like,
Mhm.
hell yeah, like let's get back
Dude,
into
I
this.
Yeah,
didn't
because
realize.
it's something people. No, sorry, continue.
No, all I was gonna say is like I didn't realize how much amazing personal coaching and just like mindset coaching we really hit so many different topics today. But I'm like, thank you guys so much for sharing. And yeah, go ahead, Alka. I want to hear what you were gonna say.
No. I was gonna say something like
Mhm.
it's these kind of topics that we think we kind of know already, but it feels really good to just hear it kind of over again from different perspectives because it just
Mhm.
kind of
Mhm.
brings it back into your awareness. Like, oh shit, yeah,
It
I'm like hearing all this
revibrates.
hustle bustling. Yeah.
It's like
Pretty
re-echoing,
much.
right? It's vibrating in a new way or something.
Okay.
Vibrate.
Yeah.
Like tuning. So when you tune something,
Yeah.
you are creating that same vibrant.
It's a
Yeah.
radio
There you
frequency.
go.
So you're tuning yourself,
Literally.
reconnecting to the mentality and ideals that you want to portray, that you want to exist in. You tuning yourself, and that's why it's never just one and done. It's never just, oh yeah, I know this, because you are existing in a world that takes from you. You are interacting with people's bad energy, and either they're taking, sorry, like my headphones died. Either they're taking from you, or they are causing you to be reactive to their energy. If you look down at the atom level and the interactions between positive and negative elements, it's, you do that daily and you don't understand how you physically are affected by everything, every single thing, every single atom in your immediate vicinity. When you are with someone, they are dropping positive and negative.
Yeah.
It's not ions, is it?
Oh,
Is it ions?
I know.
I'm sorry, my brain just died in
I
that moment.
Science,
I
yeah.
don't know what
But really, you are
waves. Yeah.
you are then going to be affected by all of that, any negatives, anything that's dropped by them, which is kind of odd to think, like you're literally affected by their energy. So be careful who you're involved with. Be careful what you are doing around yourself. It's not just because it's going to affect your positive mentality or your health, but literally just all of you is affected by the environment that you put yourself in, that you're around.
Yeah. There's a lot of more at stake than just like your mental health, like, because just adding on to that, like when it comes that whole part about like every atom, you're right, because like I think for me the way I think about it is like if I have a negative or toxic influence or something, like it starts with a mental thing, but then it does bleed into like the physical parts of your life, like you start to feel a little less energy, like it starts with that or like something like that. So
It's
it's everything. Yeah, it's your whole being. I agree with that.
it's
Mhm.
kind of the same thing. Like, how do I say this? If you're having like a really rough time at work, eventually it turns into stress, and then you get sick, and then you have the flu, and then it just spirals onto it. So you're basically
Snowballs.
whatever energy is
Yes.
out there, it comes into your body, and especially with women, we're very receptive of energy all the
Energy.
time. Like,
That's
for example,
true.
with our intuition, right? We sometimes, I don't know if you guys
Mhm.
experience it, but for example, for me, if I'm around not so great people, I have like breakouts. Like I just get like a pimple or something.
Yes.
That's just my body, you
Your
know.
body's rejecting it or something. Like you can,
Yeah.
it
Mhm.
feels something. That's such a good way of putting it. Yeah. It
Or
manifests
like for
itself.
example, yeah, or for example, with some women in toxic relationships, right? You can see like how their dynamic with their partner is, and then it just like reflects them physically as well.
It just
Yeah, it just
shows.
shows.
It
So
You know, like when someone's in a healthy relationship, you can tell.
they bring out their
Like you could tell.
partners. It's really a big decision, and their partner brings out either the best or like the worst in you. I think that's always been my like thinking. Because in relationships for me, that's how it's always been. It's like they either bring out like a really good part of me, or they bring out like this insecure part of me that um can't, you know, keep up. I'm
Mhm.
gonna update our. I sorry, I got distracted with because I'm
I
gonna.
could see it.
Yeah, I got distracted. Quickly update the title. And
She's like,
I
so you know.
yeah, I was going somewhere with that, but I don't remember. But I was going somewhere. No, I don't remember though.
I love that. No, I just do like the fact that now we're talking about something of a different topic. Yes, we're in a platform for the space, but obviously this platform isn't intended to just talk about the space or what's happening, right? Like they want to branch out with
And
different
also,
conversations with different people.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
good.
And also, it's not just that. It's just that this topic is so core with anything anyone ever wants to create, achieve, do. Like you have to set yourself up mentally first to then, manifest it in the physical. It's essential for each and everything for, let's say, for creators on here who want to, like I'm gonna be the one to have 100K streams, 100K people on my stream, and blah blah blah. Like you gotta put that in. Like it's so core to anyone who's ever built something substantial for themselves.
Yeah, because it's backed by passion. It's backed by
Yeah.
so it's backed by passion. And who has that passion? It's the person who already envisions themselves building something. It's from the person being authentic about it. So yeah. GG's. God
GG.
damn. 3 hours of streaming. You guys serious?
Dude, it's our first
Let's fucking
time.
go.
This
This has been
move.
We just
great.
like we smashed this together. What like in the last 2-3 days? Like just like okay, let's do it Friday. Let's get it
Let's
going.
fucking go.
I love this so much. This has been a journey and honestly it's like the best way to end the week. There's been a lot that's gone on and just like the tea we talked about earlier, there's a lot of bad energy, a lot of people that are questioning their own convictions. But in essence, we are a collective mindset right now.
Yeah.
We have been
Mhm.
growing into this collective mindset. We will continue to grow into this mindset because we can't help that. As human beings, when we interact, we share things. We just talked about sharing negative, positive energy. Every single interaction affects you just like you are a pool of water. And how deeply you take that in sometimes is something you need to work on, something that you need to change in you so that you don't get affected as much by the things around you. Change your consistency, change your frequency, change your the really inappropriate word that keeps popping into my head, and I blame my ADHD. Change your texture.
I like it. I like
Texture.
it. I'm a texture person, so I totally
Right?
get it.
Change your texture because you know it literally is down to, are you smooth brained or is your brain wrinkly? Change your texture.
Just
Yes.
change the texture, dude. Put
I'm
that on a
including
shirt.
that in our description.
Yeah.
It's such a
Put
good
that on a
summary
shirt.
of the brain texture.
So good.
Brain texture.
It's self-coaching and introspection. Journey through mindsets, energy, vibrations, convictions, and manifestations.
Like we are so deep right
I
now.
love how, dude, that's just, I think that's a good way to like go about with our conversation altogether. It's not
Yeah.
forced. It feels very like not necessarily on topic altogether, but it is resonating as we go through with it, you know? And
Mhm.
I think it gives a lot of open topics anyways. So yeah, we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Yeah, we have
Uh,
like lots of like little loose threads we can always go back to now and stuff. It's just flowing. The
I
juices
love it. I
are
love it.
flowing.
Juices are so weird, but okay.
Bro, speaking of juices are flowing, I don't know where I heard this. I heard this like probably 15 years ago, but it's stuck in my head like a fucking loop. It says, it's just this animated character, and it just goes like, the pancreatic juice is flowing through me, yeah. And it just
What the
stuck in
fuck?
my head.
I know
It's
what
weird.
I
You know
love
this?
it. No. Take
Wait,
No,
I
me
need
I've
to
out.
find
never
it.
heard of
Let me
that.
find it. Let me find it.
Now I
Wait.
know what's gonna be stuck in my head this weekend. I love it.
It's flowing
Yeah.
through me, yeah.
I love how it's just literally the four of us vibing at this point.
I know. I'm like, I don't think anyone's in the like watching us, but it's fun and I'm loving it. So I'm loving it.
Thanks for saying, Rox.
No one's
Oh,
watching.
Rox.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Rox from real.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, she
real.
was on the space yesterday, right?
Yeah, she
She was
was.
talking. Yeah,
She has
yeah,
those
yeah.
beautiful 3D rocks. They're so pretty. Keep killing it, girl.
Honestly, I think it's just you just keep pushing.
Yeah.
Just keep pushing.
Drive. Yeah, be a driver. Just drive past it.
All right. Should we aim to close out in like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, was just thinking that we
I need
can.
to.
I think
Yeah.
give like what your take on this has been. We just kind of talked over it, but kind of go over what you expect maybe from this, because we all vibe. We all carry some similarity that our energies connect. And I really would like to see what each of you will take from this and what that will look like in the future for you too. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Who wants to
I
go
will.
first?
I'll go first. I'll
Go
give
for
it a
it.
shot. It's a hard question, but I'll give it a shot. I love it though. It's a good way to introspect and reflect on our first live stream and our first like vibe session together. I really am just excited, and what I'm looking for is just to have. And I don't mean to sound cheesy, like I'll speak to other things too, but I just like today, I just like to have fun with you girls. Like when I've been watching these streams, everyone's having so much fun. So I'm just excited for us to have like fun together on the streams, be entertaining for people. Be informative, teach people new things, talk about relevant things, highlight things that are happening in the space. Obviously, bring entertainment like the games or with the live art. And for us to just like find little niche things that, I feel like one thing I could already tell about our group that I love is like we've uncovered a lot of niche topics in a short time that other people probably aren't talking about. So like I love these explorations we go on and just like the variety of content I think that we're going to end up producing all together. I'm really excited about. So I'm glad to be building like an audience with you girls and doing it all together, because right now like I've been just doing a lot of this stuff on my own in this space. So it's fun to do something like this interactive with with such fun people. So that's my answer.
That was a great answer.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was lovely. Honestly.
That's amazing. Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I think my take on this, on what we've had so far, is the fact that we've kept it authentic to ourselves in terms of how and what we talk about. Because what's important is not only what we're talking about to our viewers, but it's also us basically kind of speaking to them. It doesn't feel like, oh, it's just this specific topic, and maybe not everyone kind of relates to it that deeply or whatever. It's just the fact that when we speak about whatever we're speaking of, be it the topic on mental health, be it about manifestation, be it about whatever's going on in the space, it's coming from like genuine passion of what is being spoken of. And I think if we continue on, even with conversation that doesn't entirely have to do with the space, that just also gives us a foundation in terms of what we actually represent altogether, and that kind of brands us as, oh, okay, these are the people that actually talks about this kind of stuff. Like, but like,
Yes.
like we're a niche of our own. Kind of like if you
Yes.
go onto YouTube, you got all these people who like giving different contents. You got gaming, you got tech stuff, you got movie reviews, and it's basically us. Whatever we're doing, this is us.
We have our
So
own thing now. Yeah. Our own
yeah.
topic.
Love it.
I
Yeah,
fuck with that.
what I think
Very
about it is
uplifting.
like, look, when we were planning this whole thing out, I was like, okay, we're doing something, right? We're doing
Yeah.
something together, and I was so excited to like, talk to you guys and like get to know you all on a more personal level, as well as just connecting on different topics. But what I love the most is that we did not have a plan of what we were going to be doing on stream. And I was like, you know what? We're just going to go with the flow. We're just going to vibe it
Yeah.
out. And
Yeah.
I think that's what I love the most about it, because it's like everything around us is just so scripted these days that we're like, it's just like, where's the realness? You know what I mean? And so for
Yeah.
us to, like come together and just, bounce off energies, bounce off conversations, jump into fucking tea and crypto Twitter, to manifestation, to mental health, like, and shout out to Dilly, not sponsored
Yeah.
yet,
Not this
yet,
time. Not this time.
not this time. So I mean, like, I'm here for it. I'm very excited for when we even maybe we have some topics on hand that we want to get into, and then kind of go around with our opinions on it. I think it's going to be super exciting, and I'm excited. I'm really excited for us to delve deeper into this and sort of see what we can grow in here.
Yes. I love that.
I think
I
our
really love
thing is mindset and uplifting stuff. Like we're
Hell
just
yeah.
uplifting one another. Yeah, we're those
Yeah.
people.
We are those people. We're not here. Yes. We're here for the good vibes.
Yeah.
We're here for the vibes.
What about
I'm still
you?
coming in. I'm
AC?
still coming with the crackhead energy, though. I'm still coming in with the Onya cat, and I'm still coming in with humor. Like, I am roasting and toasting everyone that comes in here. I don't care who you are. This is part of my brand.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a brand for
But
ourselves.
AC, go for it.
Yeah.
AC's typing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Like
No,
I've
she's
got
cute.
issues. Well, because my headset is dead now, because I forgot to charge it. And we've been going for 3 hours.
3 hours now.
I'm afraid of like an issue with my mic giving kind of an echo, so I like keep trying to turn it off. Anyway, my biggest takeaway from this is I knew you guys before, and I knew we've had so many different interactions. I mean, Faye, really. But we really came into this with the literal mindset of doing something with each other, getting to know each other, and not just to open a conversation, but to create a platform to see where it goes. There's there's so much that we connect with other people externally, and it's difficult to find that instant vibe. And I think we have it here. And I thank you girls for that. That's like my first thought is gratitude for this time, because there's so much fight that we have to be involved in, and it affects our mentality. We go through so much, and we like so Queen, when you did the artwork, and like my response to that and everything,
Yeah,
it's
that was
needed. We
it
need
was
this as human beings.
I love that you said that. We do need this. Like I needed that. Like I need you girls already, as cringy as it sounds. I'll be the Hallmark person in the group.
I love that. No, be the Hallmark person, because I don't know what I am. I've been called many different things, but that's because people only see one facet. So I think that's what I want to bring with this, is with this space, with this stream, whatever this turns into, is more authenticity and more connection, more networking, just more, because I'm determined and I'm hungry for it. There's been a lot that I could talk about, especially like in this conversation. But I think it really comes down to just the potential and possibility. And we're really, all of us are here for what that means for us as individuals. So finding something that we can do to connect with people in that same way is a pleasure and a privilege. So anybody that comes into the audience and we have interactions with, this is what I've been here for. I've been thrilled to participate in. So thanks to anybody that is in the audience, everyone that joined in.
Yeah.
Rox, thanks for staying with us. You are amazing.
She's a
Shout
rock.
out to
She's
Rox.
a rock. She's
Shout
a
out to
rock.
You're a rock for real.
That's lit.
Shout out
She's
to
a rock.
shout out to everyone that's just been here from like the get go until now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nib.
And shout out to all of you, really,
Shout out
all of us,
Shout out to
just
everyone.
all of us.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at us all coming together and making it happen. Listeners, us, just abstract as one. Like I love the making it happen vibes.
Love it.
Whole
Love it.
time
Here
didn't
for it.
bother.
Oh,
Look,
Nib
Nib's
is
just
so sweet.
Is Nib still here?
Yes.
Yeah,
he
dude.
has Dude, he's a real
Wait,
one.
I just-
the messages weren't loading for me.
Yeah, dude's
Yes,
just been
shout
around.
out to everyone for our first official stream ever. Thank you so much. I had an amazing time. I'm really looking forward to the next one. And yeah, is there anything else you guys wanted to say before we close out? Or
No,
sorry,
we're good.
am I rushing us off? Sorry.
No.
We're good. We're good. Think
She's
about
like,
how
hey,
that
I'm
goes
like-
I'm like, I know I'm
Um,
close enough. I'm like, sorry, I want to go change out of my
Before I
turtleneck.
close it off.
Yeah,
She's like,
before
are we just I'm just like rushing it.
No, I
the
just-
sensory overload.
I just really, I know, I just came in with the
I'm
hammer.
dead.
I'm like, I love you girls. I'm mapped out. I'm not as seasoned as like Marianne and Dyla. They go like all day. I don't know how, but I
Dude.
think we're gonna get there. So
We'll get
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
we're
At
gonna
our
get
own
there.
pace. But in the meantime, you guys, lovely speaking to everyone. I can't wait for the next space. And yeah, take it easy. Also,
The
thank
next
you
stream, my
to
guy.
Oh yeah, next stream. Woo!
Next stream, next Friday. Be here. Okay. Bye, everyone.
It was really lovely, guys. Take care.
It was
Have a
really
good
Bye.
weekend.
Love you.
love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.